There, baby. We're gonna start a brand new Interloper today because we don't have one going right now. We died on our last one, which was very sad, but you know, very sad. But we're gonna take our Snow Walker and our old Fusion. First time here, been watching on YouTube for some time. Hello from Beaverton. Well, hello to Beaverton. What a great week we had this last week, Jikwa. It was crazy. New start. New start time. There we go. Oh, it's bugging out on you. Oh no. Well, we're starting a brand new run. I don't even know where we're gonna start at, so we'll see. Oh god, I went to the woods because I wish to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and to see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. Oh, we're in Ash Canyon. I know exactly where we're at. This will be interesting. I've never started in Ash Canyon on the new... Oh, no, actually, I think I did start in Ash Canyon on a new run. This isn't a bad start, though. I know exactly where we are. Gotta climb up that rope, and then we gotta go down on the other side, right down to the angler's den. This is actually a really good start. Just gonna walk it. We're gonna walk it. Hey, Trixie, hello. Headed to bed soon, but wanted to say hello. Well, hello. How are you? Because the angler's den is like right over... Is it right over there? No, I don't think it is. No, that's not where I want to go. Okay. We gotta go around a little ways. Very interesting start, though. I like this. I like this start so far. This will get us a backpack and some crampons really early. I'm liking it. Because we'll make the whole circle around. If we get maps at Angler's Den, which I think the Angler's Den should have the matches there. So, hey, me from Florida, how you doing? Last time I streamed Long Dark, you were making cookies, and now you're making bread. Wow. Well, look at all those rocks. Let's grab a few rocks, get a few more sticks, because sticks are love, sticks are life. Am I misremembering where I am? Am I not picking up on where I am right now? This should be interesting. I think this should open up to the lake here at some point, but maybe I'm wrong. I might just be wrong, or did I take the wrong way? Am I taking the wrong way? Oh no, it's opening up to the right place. It's opening up to the right place. Hey, Carly. Hey, Carl Wilson, how you doing, my friend? Thank you, Tea Drinker, for the Ducky Hugs. And hi, Tea Drinker, how are you doing today? Okay, I am like completely confused where I'm at now. I thought I was in one place, and now I think I'm in a different place. Enemy 5678 with a 22-month. Stream is frozen for moldy chair right now with high quality internet. Well, I have good internet and I'm not having any freezing issues, so... Well, thank you so much, Enemy. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. I hope you have a great night. Okay, I am totally confused as to where I am now. I thought I needed to go up there. Well, since I've been alive now for literally 6 minutes, no. Because this character's been going for 6 minutes now, Patrol. I have not found anything yet. So we are just starting out. Hey, how's it going? Yes, this is a brand new run. Brand new run. And I have not found anything yet, so. But yes, we just started out patrol, and haven't found a bedroll or anything yet. So, woo, let's go. Just not good enough. I expect much more from you. I'm so sorry. I've disappointed you. Okay, we are about where I thought we were. Okay. Well, I got so turned around there for a minute. I found the hitbox. Yes, I did find the hitbox. The old man beard, tea drinker. I did. Okay, now I know where we're at. Thank God. Holy crap, that was so disconcerting. Yep, I found some sticks, some plants, and some rocks. But I found sticks at least, so that's good. Hey, Nate. Feel much better since you took a shower? Good.
I didn't realize there was no hot water.
Oh, there's barely any. You have to literally, you have to crank it. It's bad. Yeah, the hitbox for the old man beard is a little strange right now. You basically have to not be looking at it. If you look at it, you don't get it. So you have to kind of come up to it and go off to the side if you can find it. There we go. There we go. There we are. Got a piece of that, a piece of that, a little bit of this. We are in Ash Canyon right now. We spawned here in Ash Canyon, so you know what that means, boys and girls. We either live or die by the... Hey, I got a pry bar. We either live or die by the Ash Canyon run. Ooh, is that a memento? It's a notebook page. Oh, it's just a notebook page. Okay. I thought it was a memento, but nope, it's a notebook page. Don't care. Chat's mission is to distract him with chat so he falls asleep without realizing it's too cold again. And no patrol. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yes, the hitboxes for Old Man Beard is really, really bad. You have to pretty much not be looking at it. You have to kind of go around the old man's beard just to get it. Oh, thanks, tea drinker. I know I'd have you on my side. I knew you'd be there for me. Thank you. Arrgh. Where's the love, tea drinker? Where's the love? Yeah, see, like the old man beard is way out here compared to there. You just have to be very not caring that you're looking at it. Just kind of pixel hunt it. Just kind of pixel hunt and you'll find it. Oh, tea drinker with the 5 gifted subs. Just remember to stoke the fire before sleep. Exactly. Tea drinker.
Tea drinker 9 just gifted 5 subs.
Going out to Lado Like, Carly, Carl Wilson, Hawkeye, Judicial, and Bambi. Welcome all into the F-Pack, my friends. I got 9. I need 3 more. Interesting. I could go that way. That'd be interesting. I've never tried that before. Usually just go down this way to the angler's den, but that would be sort of a back way into the other place without having to go by the bear. All right, there we go. Just want to thank Jamie here, by the way. Apparently, he gifted me a sub while I was offline. So if you're here, thank you, Jamie. Oh, well, that's awesome. Oxford, how you doing? Hello, hello. I saw a stick. I had to detour. And another stick. And another stick. And some cattails. Did the last run end? Yes, we got ganked by a wolf. A wolfy boy got me. So we had to start over. A wolfy boy ended our run, which made me sad. But then again, I get to start over and find out where loot is again. Oh, jeez. Algoria with the Bear Apocalypse, thank you so much. Hey, Jesse, hello, hello. I'm gonna wander down here just a ways and get a few cattails. Because we're gonna need them. Now the good news is when we get back down here, we'll have some fish. Because there's fish that appear in this, there's a memento cache up here that fish spawn in. Which is pretty cool. Doing good, Salty Emu, doing good. I hope you are as well. Hoosier, hello, hello. How's it going? I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and enjoyed their holidays immensely. All right, let's get in and out of this cold because we have a frostbite risk. And then here's this memento cache here that requires a memento key. Are you heading out, Nate?
I'm gonna in a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know when you go. I want to give you a hug.
There's gotta be something useful in here.
Okay. Am I gonna get the matches in here? Yes, okay. The matches do still spawn in here. That's great. How about some matches in here? Yes, 2 boxes of matches and a pot. Oh yeah, there we go. Chris was good. Some of those famous Illinois gummies back down into Indiana. Got some of those famous Illinois gummies back down into Indiana safe and sound. Nice. I think I read that right. I think I read that right. Some doggy food. Some Snoop Dogg food. Victory with the pot. Yes, indeed. That'll make getting water much easier. Had a good working Christmas. I got some good leftovers from the family dinner. Oh, I'm so sorry I had to work on Christmas. That sucks. That sucks. I crafted a bow and I'm learning how to use it. I'm getting pretty good. Well, nice, Moldy Chair. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Damn it.
Damn it. Yeah, Moldy Chair. Getting used to the bow. It's not even. It has nothing to do with the actual bow skill you have. It has to do with how familiar you are with it and how you go about shooting it. Because your bow skill is only one factor of many that will indicate how you do with the bow. Alright, let's get some of that done. Break down Mr. Chair here and get some more wood. Break that down. We're playing as Will, man. We're playing as Will. Had to give Will his due. You got everything? You got a couple trips to make or only one? Or well, pop back in when you... Do you want... Are you just going to go down and drive your car up here? And... Yeah, I'd do that. Just drive it up. Put your emergencies on. Get it going. Well, here, come give me a hug. Hold on one second, boys and girls. My son's going back to college, so...
I need to go to AutoZone.
Oh, yeah.
Get a light and a windshield wipers because my windshield wipers are scuffed.
Do you need some cash or are you good?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I got Christmas money.
Okay. Well, if you need anything at college, let me know. Let's set up a phone call with Grandma. Be safe as well, okay? All right. Son is sent off to college. Son is sent off to college, boys and girls. How's time with the kids? Oh, it was good. It was good. My Nate came over and was here for a couple of days and went out and both my son, my daughter, and her girlfriend all went out to my mom's with me, which was a lot of fun. So that was good times. Oh, the bedroom right now is just storage. The bedroom right now is storage completely. So no, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. All right, I need to cook up these coffees. And I need to, then I almost forgot, oh, I need to craft up these too. I've killed a lot of wolves with the boa by getting them to charge me, and now I have too many pelts and guts. Yes, you will, wolves will not be a very hard thing to get lots of pelts and guts from. That is for sure. Yeah, there will be, you'll have so many. But no, it was fun taking everybody out there yesterday and just seeing family and stuff. Hello, Atheenon chat. Matt, I didn't get a notification in your live. Damn technology, I know. The tech is not perfect, that's for sure. The tech is nowhere near perfect, Koa. Alright, that'll be that. I think I don't have enough water to make another one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I got enough water to make a couple more. I'm gonna make a couple liters of water though. Pump the fire up. Take a couple torches because we'll need those. Those are our anti-wolf torches. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything in here. Sometimes in the dark you can miss something under a bed or under a table. Usually you can get most of it, but sometimes there'll be something hiding like under the workbench or something. Nope, we got everything. We're good. All right, let's eat a little food. Yeah, you seen the last Long Dark VOD? Yeah. Well, you know, Ko, we get to start over. We get to start with a brand new character. We get to enjoy him, figure out where stuff is. Hey, wait and see how you doing. Good Lord, going out to my mom's yesterday. There was some animal fur around. It just got in my lungs, and now I'm coughing it all back up, which is just so lovely. I'm in a car right now. It's a long drive, so I'll probably stick for a lot of the stream. Well, Moldy Chair, drive safe. I take it you aren't driving, though. I take it you're not the one driving, right? Please tell me you're not the one driving.
Close my eyes.
But if you're not the one driving, be safe. And if you are the one driving, be really safe. Make up one of our old man beards. Oh, wait a second. How much time we got left on the fire? Okay. But either way, safe travels, my friend. If I have any more, I have no more teas, no more coffees. Get my pot. Let's throw one stick in there. Get a torch. There we go. Oh, that was a perfect. That's about as perfect a first day as I can imagine. I've got my teas made. I've got some firewood done up. I got teas made. I got coffees made. I got a little bit of food and water on me. Got some torches. I got, oh wow, I actually have 2 arrowheads. I forgot about that. Got a pry bar already. Got some feathers. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that start right there. Not too shabby. Let's get some sleep, and then we go up to get the rest of the stuff in the zone. Oh, I want to sleep. Woo! Yeah, I'm in the back seat with the dogs and lots of blankets. Aww. Aww, so you get to sit with all the poopers, all the poopies. All the little poopies. Yay. So you got the best seat in the house. And the dogs are like, no, we have the best seat in the house. We just happen to let you sit here with us. Fervent C, how you doing? Thank you for the follow there, my friend. Because you realize that you are just passengers along with the dogs. Dogs are truly the ones in charge. You just happen to be in their space. I love dogs too, when they're somebody else's. Because then, like children, I can pet them, play with them, have fun with them, and then hand them back to them, and they can go walk them and pick up their poop and all that stuff. Just chilling and relaxing after family visiting. You know it's going to be a rough day when your youngest becomes overstimulated and acts out. Kids got some high-skilled craft items that should keep them busy for a while. There you go. Oh, bye, Nate. Have a happy New Year, okay?
Okay,
Love you too. My son is now officially left. He had to get his car all loaded up. I am risking it because there's wolves that hunt down here. But I want all the cattails. I have a beagle. She's so much work, not to mention all the howling every time there's an animal, as we live next to the woods.
Just let us lay down.
I'm hoping to avoid the wolves, if I can. Yeah, I think I've risked it enough over there. I never knew there was a medieval castle building kit you could actually that you actually made brick blocks with miniature molds. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nifty, though. And now I'm cool. That's one nice thing about Ash Canyon, boys and girls, is all of the cattails. Cattails for days. Alright, I'll grab all the sticks here. Fire barrel usually has a piece of food by it. Oh, yep, it's right over by the log. This fire barrel here you can use to stay outside if you want to. If you really want to, you can stay outside by the fire barrel. And now we have 2 frostbite risks. One on our hands, one on our head, probably. Yep, heads and hands. That's fine. Nope, this is just a random start, Jikwa. Just a random old start. We spun the wheel and we got this. Hey, Black Man PL, how you doing, buddy? Yep, we spun the wheel and this is what we got. Aw, thank you, my friend. We'll see what it is. We'll see what's going on. We're only one day in, so. we're only a day into the game now. So, I like new starts, though. New starts are fun. You learn a lot in the new starts. Climb, climb, climb. Harvest rose hits. There we go. Climb again. Up we go. Sorry, say, have you been going out of your going out along Highway 6 collecting cattails for the game? No, I have not. Not in real life, no. Too windy to light a torch. Oh, that's fabulous. Are you gonna notice me or not, bud? Hello? 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 This is the nerve-wracking part, boys and girls. Oh, God. Good Lord, I see wolves running all around me. I see wolves all around. They just want to give me hugs. Yes, they do. I don't want hugs from them, though. I don't want them, psychotic dear. They just want to nibble me with their little tender nibblers. Woo. I like the bow over every weapon in the game, to be honest. To me, the bow is the ultimate weapon. It's the ultimate protection. The revolver's nice in certain circumstances, but I still prefer the bow 90% of the time. Woo! Well, that frostbite risk is high. Hey, the waterfall's back! The waterfall's actually here, boys and girls! Remember when it was invisible? And you could just walk through it and not see it, and then you'd be like, oh crap.
Goddamn freezing.
Alright, put our clothes back on. There we go. Let's get our torch gone. There we go. By the way, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Yes, hello, hello. And I hope you all had a Merry Christmas as well. Some coal and some fur. What's a good fur? Absolutely nothing. Yes, the invisible waterfall bug is fixed now, which is great. Always die when I start an Ash Canyon. Bad canyon karma, I guess. Well, I've started here a bunch of times, and I like this zone stumble just because it gives you an opportunity to get that backpack right off the bat, and there's enough cattails and stuff in the zone to keep you going for a while, which I kind of like as well. Sort of need to get warmed up. So we'll do that. I hope your Christmas was better than mine. Someone tore the front and back covers from my favorite dictionary. It just goes from bad to worse.
Come on.
See what you did there, True Vulgarian. I gotta give you a little golf clap for that. That deserves at least a golf clap, if nothing else. You need to have luck with the weather, though. That is true in some senses, yes. You need to have a little bit of luck with the weather. You honestly stumble, you don't have to have tons of luck with the weather, because most of the zone is very directional. There's not wide swaths of the zone where you can turn a wrong way and go completely off your path, because there's canyon walls pretty much in on every part of the zone. And if the storm's really bad, you aren't gonna get wolves or moose or bear out either. So sometimes a storm can be your best friend, because you can just run through an area that would usually have a whole bunch of moose and bears and stuff, and you won't even care. So in some senses, bad weather can almost be your friend. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. What happened to my last run? He turned into a duck. Let's just put it that way. He quacked and became a duck. He went... Yeah, ran into a nasty wolfy boy out on Forlorn Muskeg, going back there to forge. Ran into a nasty wolfy, and the wolfy took me out. So, you know, what can you do? Oh, jeez, Louis. Sarge!
Roses are red, violets are blue. You are playing the long dark, and the darkness will get you, eventually.
Eventually, yeah. And it usually does. And it usually does. But thank you, Sarge, for the 350 bit of booze. I appreciate that very much. I am not going to take the guts, because I don't care. I just wanted the meat. And I wanted to get my frostbite healed if I could. Or most of it. Do I have... Okay, I have all the frostbite healed. Excellent. Let's grab this piece of coal. Ooh, there's a backpack. Ooh, there's a backpack. With some free matches in it. Woo! Let's go. Thank you, Sarge Havoc, though, for the 350 there. Anything for a fellow old school EQer? Oh, God. Sarge, I am such a old school EQer. I honestly wish I could go back and recapture how I loved EQ back in the day. I wish I could do that, you know, but it's completely different now. It's completely different now, unfortunately. It's one of those where the memories are better now than the actual, you know, the actual gameplay or whatever, the actual modern gameplay of it. Well, I mean, God, it's what, 23 years later? It's 23 years on. 23 years! Yeah, nowadays it's way too easy. Way too easy. Did I trim up the beard? Yes, I did. I trimmed it up for Christmas pictures. I didn't want to be too shaggy. I didn't want to be too shaggy for the Christmas pictures, Maka. And how you doing, Maka? Hello, hello. We got pretty nice weather. Yes, you can climb. Yeah, you can climb. So me for Florida, a couple of updates ago, they made it so that if you have a torch or a weapon out, or a lantern, or a flare, and you climb, it'll put it away, and then when you get to the top, it'll bring your weapon or your flare or your torch or whatever, it'll bring it back out again. So yeah, you don't have to put them away now, or throw them or anything like that. You keep it. Oh, great. Am I stuck over here now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I get back up over here? Oh, please, God, let me get back up over here. Okay, whew. Okay, the bear's heading down the other direction, so that's good. Now we just gotta be careful. Does it diminish as you climb? I think it is still running in the background, yes. Yeah, I wasted a match, I know, but that's okay. Keep on rolling, Mr. Bear. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah! Boy, he is damn slow. Did you move it along, Mr. Bear? I need to get by you, buddy.
My head feels.
I know it is, dude. We gotta be very careful though. We're sneaking up on a bear. Bears do not like to be snuck up on. The bear's like, hello. All right, well we're just gonna crouch here for a second. We're gonna build a fire real quick. We're gonna cook up a tea. We're gonna make some water, let him wander down further, and then we'll run down to the little miners' camp there. Better the other way around? What other way around? You mean going up the... Oh, you going up that one way I was looking at the very beginning? Yeah, probably. But then I couldn't get to Angler's Den right away, and I needed the matches, so... There's always that, too. This way works good enough. There we go. Better you sneaking up on the bear? Yes, exactly. Hello, how's it going? Hello, hello. Let's make up a rosy hip. yeah, better than the other way around. Oh, I see what you're saying. God, I can't read. I cannot read. I am a horrible reader. Yeah, I better just go now. I seen where the bear was. I think he's wandered down far enough now. Let's grab our pot and our can and get the heck out of here. Had the most impossible, almost impossible Lucky Loper start today. I bet nobody can top this. What'd you have happen? What'd you have happen? I have Sneak 100. I don't know about Sneak 100, but I'm pretty good at the sneakity boos. Let's hear it, Stumble. Of course, there's deer up there, too.
Someone's stash.
The bear is right over there. You see his footprints. Alright, see nothing there. No backpack or anything outside here. Woo! Started DP, moved to Mystery Lake, found critical gear, all but lens, 3 combat pants, thermal underwear, ear wrap, and even fisherman's sweater. Oh, wow. Fisherman's sweater on Interloper? Really? Wow. That's pretty crazy. I've never found one of those on Interloper. Oh, and by the way, boys and girls, check this. Yes, I need to work on getting a P.O. box. There's a note right here. For the Angler's Den, with a key. So, that's where you get the Angler's Den key from. So when we get back down to Angler's Den, we'll be able to, get the stuff. Woo! Okay, I got the curtains in there. We're gonna go up to the other place. Well, I've found non-Loper items on Interloper as well, but I found them in the caches, the memento caches. So the memento caches seem to be the thing that people want the most. Because like this one memento cache that I found had like 3 extra stems in it. Another one had an MRE. There's been a bunch of wild things that people have been getting out of memento caches, which is cool. I like that the memento cache adds a little thing into it. The visor notes are for memento caches, Moldy Chair. The visor notes are exactly like the note that I found on the front of that other house, where it tells you, hey, go here, and you can find some stuff. Hey, I got trail boots. Nice. I get all that cloth later on. Ooh, and a nice little whetstone. Nice. What was that under the bed I just saw? Oh, it's a bedroll. Nothing in there. Newsprint. It's hoping for some gloves or a hat or, you know, something. All right, well, it's not gonna be nice to me. That's okay. Revolver rounds and ear wrap. Yeah, I found a bunch of revolver and rifle rounds on my runs. I think that's just a goof. I think that's a goof. Do birch saplings respawn? They do. What the heck? I'm still cold in here? What the hell?
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Okay, that's really weird. Is my clothing that crappy? It must be really bad. Wow, 100% can of sardines. I better eat that now. Since when do you find 100% can of sardines, boys and girls? That's getting ate now. That's getting ate up right now.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Yeah, we'll just do that. One guy found an actual pistol Interloper. Yes. I have Mr. I missed your posture check. Okay, thank you. Wasn't looking at chat at that point, UC, but thank you very much. I still get food poisoning with my luck. No. On 100%, I can guarantee you will not get food poisoning on 100%. Oh, shoot. Didn't want that. God dang it. It moved. I was trying to get the cattail. Watch you savory pancakes. You're like, 100% chance of food poisoning. Why am I still... God, this place is really freaking cold in here. What is wrong? Oh, my clothes is 33, 31, 84, and 80. I don't think I have any sewing kits yet. No, I got no sewing kits. Wow, it sucks being me. I need some more good clothing. Hey, the village idiot. I found a revolver today in the cave under the cabin in Broken Railroad in a cache. Ooh, nice. Well, maybe they're adding some of that stuff in. You never know. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to tear apart before we Nope, I think we're good. Alright. Then it sets in with the creepy music, making me think I'm gonna die. We're at 26 kilos. Grab a little cloth, take it out with us. Oh, now we're warm somehow? What is it, cold? It's cold in the bedroom. Oh, that's weird. It's colder in here than it is out here. Okay, that's strange. So out here it's -2. In the bedroom, it's -3. That is so weird. I've never really experienced that before. It's very, very odd. Drop that. We got some tinder plugs, that stuff. Good, we're good to go. Let's get some food in our belly. We're in Ash Canyon, Hoosier. We are in the Ash Canyon. Isn't that weird? All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. Wish I could take those birch. Give me an axe. Give me an axer. Give me a hacksaw. We'll back in through this cave over here. Oh, hold on just a second, boys and girls. Hold on. My son's calling. That was weird. That was weird. He called and then he hung up. Really, the bear's right over here. Yeah, the bear's right in front of me. Gosh darn it. Oh, now he's calling again. Hold on just a second, boys and girls. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Oh, thank goodness. He butt dialed me. It was a butt dial, boys and girls. I got all worried because he's like out on the road and I get a call from him and it's like, ah. Did his like car break down? Did things go wrong? Does he need something, you know? It's like, no, he butt dialed. I guess I could drop this deer hide.
No power in the verse.
Thank God it was just a butt dial. Whew. Okay. Oh, is that a storm? Yes, is that a storm? Come on, baby. Be a storm. Umut Girl? Umut GL? Thank you for the follow there. I think the bear cleared out, boys and girls. Bear is cleared. Bear is clear. We're all clear. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I was just worried because it's like I usually don't expect phone calls from him when he's on the road. So, phew. Phew. Okay, if you're afraid of heights, boys and girls, close your eyes. I'll let you know when we get across, okay? Not that we can see very much down anyway. Oh, and why does my chin have to itch right now? Right now while I'm trying to get across this bridge. Okay, there we go. We're across the bridge. Oh, I had a chin itch right as we were going across. Yeah, unfortunately, Koa, the bear was kind of he was directly in front of where I needed to go. So even, I didn't really need to distract him, I just needed him to pass the bridge area where I needed to go anyway, so. So thank goodness he just kind of moved along. Hey, we got some rose hips, look at that.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Oh, you won't die. You'll freeze a little bit, my friend. You get some black fingers and toes, but that's going to be about the size of it. I am not going to let you die from the cold, buddy. Just trust me on this one. No little baby rose hips. But yes, the bears and the wolves you can distract with rocks. I've done that a bunch with the wolves. Wolves are easy to manipulate. Bears, they just move so freaking slow. That's the thing. Bears are just kind of like they're very slow mover. They are very slow ride. Slow ride. They take it easy. Oh yeah, you can crouch and do that. I don't mind waiting for him to move along though. I wanted to get full rest anyway because it's like, well, I want to have full rest when I go down this rope over here. I'm gonna have to drop a bunch of sticks at the top of it anyway. Forgot to ask earlier, but how long does it take for birch saplings to respawn? They don't respawn. Birch and maple never respawn. The only way late game, like super late game to get birch and maple is go beachcombing. If you go down to the beaches of Desolation Point, Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highway, you can go along the shoreline and you can find things. It'll be cloth, there will be birch and maple, there will be metal, there will be fish, there will be cattails. There's just all sorts of stuff that spawn down there for you. So that's the only way to do that. Where are you planning to head after Ash Canyon? Well, I have to go to Timberwolf Mountain. There's only one way, only one place to go after Ash Canyon. Timberwolf Mountain. And then we'll pop into Pleasant Valley and then to Mystery Lake. And hopefully by that time we'll have a hacksaw and all that stuff so we could actually do cartography or do our hacking of the maples and the birch and get ourselves a bow and arrow and go foraging and all that stuff. Oh yeah, well you can still, hello Ricky Bobby, how you doing? You bring light in, how are you? Yes, brand new run. We died on our last one, so this is a brand new. But yeah, we're gonna, no, that's fine. Yeah, our next place we're gonna go after here is we're gonna go down to Timberwolf, and we're gonna go down to Pleasant Valley, do a bunch of stuff in there. Timberwolf, I'm mainly gonna cut through and get to the Mountaineer's Hut and get out of there. Pleasant Valley then, and then into Winding River and Mystery Lake, Forge and Forlorn. Go maybe up to Mountain Town and Hush River, or just get out through Broken Railroad. We'll have to see what we're feeling. We'll have to see what our gear looks like. We'll have to see how we're feeling. Yeah, hacksaws are a lot rarer now, Rail. A lot rarer. That bear got me on my way, on my new run. I shot him 4 times with the revolver from a safe perch. He finally got out of the way. I waited for him to bleed out. By the way, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Whatever holiday you celebrate. Well, I hope you had a great Christmas too, BK. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, I sort of have a plan in mind of what I'm gonna do. It just sort of is dependent on. It depends on a lot of factors. Now we did find a pry bar already, which is really nice. We found a pry bar already, which is awesome. But a lot of our other activities are going to depend on what we do from here. On what we do and what we find. Because a lot of the stuff we may not find what we need to move along. I mean, before I do anything too fancy, I definitely want to have a bedroll if I can. Yeah, pry bars. I've had a hard time finding pry bars. The Great Christmas indeed seemed to be a D&D themed. Well, it could be themed in a lot worse ways than a D&D theme. But yeah, Rail, you are so right. The hacksaw is a very hard item to find these days. A lot harder than it used to be. I know, Loper's gonna be so much harder now, which is awesome. Then we'll sweater and combat pants. That's all I came here for. Combat pants, then we'll sweater. That's what I wanted. Actually, I could light this fire with this crappy blue torch. Yeah! Oh, there's matches there too. I forgot about those. You know, faster you will go to forge than find a hacksaw. Yeah, see, I hate it though because the hacksaws are very much more well hidden now. I've noticed that as well, Stumble. That you have to look underneath a lot of things. They aren't just sitting out in the open like they used to be. So they are very much more hidden nowadays than they used to be.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, you will carry whatever I want you to carry, son. You hear me, my friend? You will carry it all. You will carry everything. Alrighty, let's, how much time? We got 2 hours on that. Awesome. Alright, let's make up some prepared rose hips. Timberwolf summit crates have changed the items you find in them, son. Same type of items in each crate, but different variety. Oh, that's nice. Well, I definitely want to go to the summit, so. I don't know if we'll go to the summit right now, but I definitely want to go to the summit. Hey, Moha, how you doing? Hello, hello. Bedrolls show up at weird locations. Found one after exiting the dam in a pipe. Oh, really? Okay. Would that be the pipe on the in Winding River there, Stumblebum, or is that on the mountain, the Mystery Lake side? That's very interesting. The riverside? Oh, so it was out in the pipes that are over there where the deer kind of spawns, huh?
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, Lord, thank you for the follow there, my friend. Appreciate that very much. Random thought, Forsaken Airfield has a probability to have a guaranteed Mackinac jacket spawn. Well, I know they have a guaranteed bedroll spawn in Forsaken Airfield. That we've been able to actually find. That's by the that's in the hut by the air tower. There always seems to be a bedroll in there. The last 2 times I've gone there, so. Right after the exit, when venturing in the direction of Pleasant Valley. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. There's some pipes on the left when you go down the stairs. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Anyone know a guaranteed quality tool spawn under the loot table rework? Yeah, you know, I have not found that yet, Village Idiot. You might check in the dam when you go into the dam from Winding River. You go to the right and there's the vending machine, and then you go into the next room And then underneath the shelves there, I don't think it's a guaranteed quality tool, but it seems that the tool still spawns under that shelf by the 3 lockers. So there's a good chance you will find it there, even now. Has anyone visited Blackrock prison buildings in an Aurora since the DLC? Just curious if the door code is the same. I don't know. I don't know if it is. Any tools in the farmhouse or barn in Pleasant Valley? I found tools in the farmhouse before, but I don't know if they're there any longer. You tried the damn no dice? Well, damn it. Yeah, the code to the Blackrock place is triggered by you picking up the note in the mine that has the gas. So you have to go to the mine that has the gas, and then that'll trigger the code. And I don't think at that point it matters what the code is, as much as you just have the note. Found tools on the top floor of the red barn in Pleasant Valley. Not sure if it's a steady spawn though. Yeah, I think a lot of stuff right now, Sarge Havoc, is all random. Found a hacksaw in one of the outbuildings by the barn in Pleasant Valley. See, that's the thing. You gotta look everywhere, boys and girls, everywhere. I looked everywhere, yeah, I've worked everywhere. I looked everywhere, yeah, I've looked everywhere. I looked the barn, the house, the doghouse, and I looked in my underwear. That was a weird place to look, but I looked there anyway. Can I get the ledge? There we go. That was weird. I like speedrunning Timberwolf Mountain to the Forlorn Muskeg Forge. Well, yeah, I think speedrunning is going to be a thing of the past. In some senses. You can still do it, but you have to get super lucky to find the stuff because it's not going to be in any sort of guaranteed locations anymore. I like that they changed the loot tables. I like that things are a little more random, so to speak. Hi, Ceci. Hello, hello. Give you guys night vision so you can see a little bit better. Yeah, oh, I think once they get back from break, BK, they're gonna be balancing out loot a lot more. Yeah, I have a few sticks here. I have a few sticks. I got a couple. Got a couple sticks. That's just how it is. or there, to beware, old Ben's bare underwear. Yes, Shardul's back. Yes, we just raided him last night, Ricky Bobby. We just raided Shardul yesterday after I got done streaming for a short little amount of time. It was awesome. I was so stoked.
Feel my feet.
Yeah, I'm so happy Shardul's back. Love me some Shardul. Especially, boys and girls, if you're big into like 7 Days to Die, Shardul is a master of that game.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Wow, it is easy to get lost in the dark out here. Shar is the reason 7 days is the reason 7 Days to Die. He's the reason 7 Days to Die. I was busy when you stream. I got on and saw him on Twitch. Oh yeah, Ricky Bobby. It was awesome. I was so happy to see him on. And we rated him up. He's the one that I learned Interloper from on YouTube prior to me discovering your stream. Oh yeah. Oh, Shardul is awesome, boys and girls. If you haven't checked him out, you need to go do it. Him along with guys like LMG Twitch and Lexi W. They are kind of the OGs They're kind of OGs in the Twitch, and Kimioda, they're the kind of OGs here on Twitch with Long Dark, because they've been. Wow, that was BK. That was a lot it took you to get that out. Yeah, he's definitely one of the OGs. Can't wait for the DLC to come in consoles. Also can't wait for my saves to get wiped as well. That will be happening, yes. Hey, at least we got combat pants and a thin wool sweater now. Yay. And we got trail boots, too. And we got trail boots, which is awesome. I am not going off the beaten track now, boys and girls. We're heading straight back the way we came. Straight across that bridge, back to the miners' folly. The last few cold days have reminded us what Will is going through with his temperatures. Yeah. I mean, all the ice and snow's gone around here, thank God. And it didn't really cause too many problems because it was right around Christmas, thank goodness. I think the rest of the week's supposed to be pretty nice, though. Oh yeah, we got rain, and then it's like 40s and 50s the rest of the week. Yep, the rest of the week going into the new year is supposed to be 40s and 50s. Awesome! For that, I'm excited. Got a good reminder why you shouldn't break down a second bedroll you find. Mine got wrecked by a wolf. Went back to Mr. Lake to retrieve the extra that I stashed. Yeah. Especially nowadays, Ricky Bobby, with how hard they are to find. Because they're really super hard to find now. Good Lord. So this is what I'm seeing, boys and girls. That's what I'm seeing right now. I gave you guys night vision. I am not seeing that, though. I am seeing almost nothing in front of me. Almost nothing in front of me right now. It could be possibly a little worse out here right now. It could be a full-blown blizzard, I guess. There's some snow, and then there's some more. Rando user, thank you so much, my friend. That helps out a lot. There's some birch. I see some birch there. I see a little silhouette of birch that I can't get because I have no way to cut them down. Makes me sad. Okay, we're at the bridge. Now, normally I'd say if you have a fear of heights, look away. You may not have to do that right now because we can't really see crap. Good Lord. Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna fall off this thing. Good Lord. That was a clincher moment right there. Holy crap. Oh my God, my heart is like racing right now. Woo! Now I gotta be careful for the bear. I don't hear him. I'm just hoping and praying he's not around. Let's go. Imagine if the missing boards on the bridge didn't have hitboxes. That would be very scary. That would be super scary. Woo! Jeez Louise, man, we made it. Oh my god. Good lord. Goodness gracious. Better than walking one in real life, which I've walked across a bridge like that in real life. We got the well-fed bonus! Woo woo! Yeah! Us Unite Vision people were watching for the bear. Nice. Well-fed bonus. Ho! I mean, I've got crappy food I could choke down if I need to smash some cans open, so I'm not like worried about it, but you know, I'd rather not have to use it if I don't have to use it, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Alright. And now we gotta try to get past the bear again. I don't know if he's in front of me or in back of me or... sleeping in his cave. Go away, crows. I can't hear anything with you around. Ooh. Wow, did I just get really super lucky or did I just get really super lucky? Okay, whew. Bear will be on the bridge now. Unfortunately, I know the bear gets stuck here because I shot him one time and he ran up to that corner and just like fell asleep because he couldn't get out of it. Whew. Cougars? I'm used to cougars. In fact, I like cougars. I have a way of making them purr. Ladies.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Well, us escaping this cold is not going to happen for a minute, for a hot second, okay? Cougars got the money, right? Yes, they
If I
do.
can drop any of this gear.
About a week ago, I had a wolf attack me to the lower vista in Timberwolf Mountain. At the lower vista in Timberwolf Mountain. Wait, is the cougar in the game yet? No, cougars are not in the game yet. It hunted me all the way up the trail. Wow, did you have smell on you? Is that why it came after you? It was like, ooh, you smell good. You smell good, my friend.
Cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, it's funny, I'm not getting any rabbits. There's usually 2 to 3 rabbits in this area, and I got none. No rabbits at all. Well, the Grey Mother is in the cougar in the game, yes. The Grey Mother's the ultimate cougar. Well, you know, Jawa, we're gonna see if I can find a better. I have never found a bearskin coat here, ever. Ever. Not one time have I ever found a bearskin coat here. The cougar animation will be more like the wolf where you get to fight back. I'm hoping it gives you a chance to fight back. I'm hoping it does. Oh, close your eyes, by the way, boys and girls. We're going over a very high bridge. And yes, I just ran across it. Laszlo, I'm on Interloper, so I have no chance. I have no chance of finding a rifle of any variety in this game. I can't even find any alternate bows in this game, as we are on Interloper. So all the bridges give me anxiety, Salty. All the bridges give me anxiety. There have been some revolvers spawning, but I think they took most of those out. A lot of the animal spawns that were being spawned in that weren't, or the revolver and that sort of stuff that was spawning in that wasn't supposed to be in the game, they've taken out now. Good Lord, I hate walking into the wind. It's so freaking annoying. It makes you feel like you're basically walking through molasses. Yep, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. I believe over the next few weeks when they get back from their break, they're going to be tweaking loot, fixing loot, taking out loot that's not supposed to spawn on Interloper, and fixing some of the stuff that that is broken right now. So that's probably going to be one of their things they do. Yeah, there's still ammo that you can find in the game. I found some ammo too, so. Is that a Polaroid or something there? Is that just a branch? That's just a branch. Summon a lich. Alright, close your eyes, boys and girls, if you don't like heights. Go, that'll get your blood pumping in the morning. That'll get you going. Woo! Let's go. Give me a good Ric Flair. Woo! Woo! Dude, you're getting older? Oh god, I'm getting older. Trust me, I know about. God dang it! I gotta go back down to get my rose hips. It's a stupid game. And stupid targeting. Look at that. I have to target like way out there. And do the same thing every time, I know. Apparently you can fire the revolver if you have a round in it. Yeah, if there's a round in it, the revolver, you can fire at a certain point in your struggle. If you have an extra moose hide, it's better to go for 2 bear hide coats or 1 bear hide and 1 moose hide. Well, now that the bear hide coats only cost you 1 bear hide per coat, I'd say go for 2 bear hide coats. That'd just be my, my judgment on the whole situation. Go for the 2 bear hide coats. Why not? Good night, Cape Lip. Have a good one, my friend. Hey, I got a storm lantern at least. And a wilderness kitchen book. Look at that. Good night, Cape Lip. Have a good one, my friend.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
What is that over there? Box of matches? What? What? Free box of matches, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So I can't put a snow shelter anywhere in here where it like rightfully belongs. Oh, I can put it right there if I wanted to. Okay. Yeah, more matches. So far, I think I've gotten 4 boxes of matches out of this zone. 2 at the angler's den, 1 here in this cave, and 1 at the house that's over that overlooks the fishing hut.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Okay, I can place it that way for some reason. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's dumb.
All I can think about is food.
I know! You are such a wiener. What's stupid? The placement of snow shelters, as usual. As usual, the placement of snow shelters is stupid and dumb. Yeah, but that's par for the course in Long Dark, yeah. Snow shelters have always been stupid and dumb. Really, my fire went out? Woo! Barely saved it, barely saved it. Now we can dismantle the snow shelter. There we go. Grab a torch. Grab another torch. And grab another torch. Alright, now we're nice and rested. See, now we're nice and rested, boys and girls. But there might be something out there, you never know. We're revitalized. We're happy now. Now, there used to be a stem on this little shelf right here. They took your stem away. They took my stem away, man. They took away my stem. How dare they? How dare they? Take my stem away from me. You know, you can take my love, take my love, take my land. Take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You better not take my stem from me. And they took it. They did it. They did it. No, they don't make it. They don't make up for it. It doesn't make up for it, Redcap. It doesn't make up for it. Oh, hell yeah, Firefly. Firefly is the best. Firefly is the greatest of all time. Well, except for Doctor Who, but Firefly is the 2nd greatest of all time. Where should the stem have been? It should have been right on the wall back over there before we came down for this cave. It should have been right there, but it's not. The game doesn't like me. Yeah, I didn't find it in there. I did not find it in there, so maybe I just didn't look. I bet I didn't look.
Tier 1 sub to Barbie.
Thank you so much, Druck, for gifting out that tier 1 sub. I did not look in that medicine box, I don't think. I think I failed. I think I failed on that. My own damn fault, though. Nope, no hacksaw. I haven't found one yet.
Goddamn freezing.
Happy Boxing Day in Canada. Well, happy Boxing Day to you too, my mom. By the way, boys and girls, my mom is now in chat. Everybody be nice. Not that you aren't nice already, but everybody be very nice now. My mom's in chat, so be very, very nice. Hi, Mom. It was so fun coming out yesterday. The game can surprise you again. There are no more matches at something Homestead. Makes the four-letter muskeg spawn kind of hard. Actually, the matches in their stumble are at the high blind. You gotta go to the high blind to get your matches, and they're invisible. You have to look. You have to look at the floor, and you have to pixel hunt for them. You have to pixel hunt for the matches now. So the forlorn matches, I believe, are at the high blind now, but they're a pixel hunt, so you have to pixel hunt for them. I believe that there's guaranteed matches in every starting zone. I think the Pleasant Valley ones have moved to the barn. We're gonna check that and see, because this would be, I've got them there twice so far, and this would be a third time that I'd get them there if they are there. So we're gonna check on those. And we're gonna check on a few other things too. But hi, Mom, how are you? So good to see you. Seriously, I gotta go all the way around here. This makes you, I can't climb up over there. I have to go all the freaking way around here. And all the way up over here. Just to search this backpack and this body. There's some ammo. The great to get together late yesterday. Hello, folks. Hope your Christmas was the best. And Boxing Day, I hope, has been good too. Blackman PL with the host and the road. I've said it before, boys and girls. You got to go give Blackman PL a follow. Play some StarCraft. He's an awesome dude. Go check him out. Give him some love sometime. And follow his channel. And go hang out with him. I'm doing awesome. We are just about to get the crampons as well as the technical backpack, which is a huge coup. Which is a huge coup for us. Coup, coup. Caw, caw. Wonder if they put anything in this hatch. No. All right, here we go. We're in the mine. We're in the mine, baby. Let's go. Let's go mining. Let's take our shoes off and our socks off. Cause we gotta be careful in here. Oh, I finally get a hat. I finally got a hat. Nice. I got a scarf. Counts as a hat. Oh, and some more matches. That's 5 boxes of matches in this zone. A little bit of coal. Eat a bada bee. Let's go down the little river here. Oh, it's cold, cold. Ow, ow, whoa. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that hatch kind of hides. The targeting on that hatch, Black Man, has never been good.
Better find some water.
Better find some water and some freaky food. I need some freaky food. Beat a bada bee. Beat a bada bee. Beat a bada bee. But yes, please don't give Black Man PL a follow, boys and girls. Especially if you're into StarCraft. You'll get some good stuff off his channel. I'm just gonna eat all these cattails down because I don't care. I'm not gonna lose my well-fed bonus right now. Anybody remember Girls Singing Long Dark Carol on YouTube? Anybody, please? I don't remember that, no. I don't know what that is. All right, let's go, baby. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, there it is. Lyrics was SMT. I have no idea what SMT is.
Damn it.
Damn it, that's cool. Ow, whoa, about moose and things. Bethesda could learn a few things from Long Dark, probably. With something, okay. Yeah, SMT means like silly moose thingies. That's all I can think of. You leave it up to me, and I'm gonna come up with some weird stuff for it. Hey, we got some gloves too, baby. Woo! Hey, we got our food. We got that. Ooh, we got shoes. We got that. We got that. We got that. We now got crampons. Another pair of combat pants. What? 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 Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And technical backpack. Shut up. We got another pair of combat pants, boys and girls. And a pair of mittens.
Someone's gotta go.
The body is gone from here. That makes me sad. All right, we're gonna put that out. Okay. All right. So we got decisions to make, boys and girls. I guess I'll rip these jeans apart because we don't need those. This guy's on. I'm not on Pilgrim. There's no pilgrims going on here. I can't repair anything though, can I? No, I have nothing to repair stuff. I'm actually gonna wear those because I wanna wear these eventually. But at least we got hat and gloves, so the frostbittenness can now stop. There we go. Okay, 40 kilo carry weight. We got a bunch of books. I don't need half these books. I don't need. I can just leave them. Although I do kind of like to have my library. Makes me fat. Makes me feel bad. I like my library, so I think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this torch here because that's just extra weight. How many cans do I have right now? Got 3 cans, so I can leave 2 cans here. 2 cans, Sam. You get to stay behind, my friend. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Woo! All right, let's destroy some of these torches. Just follow your nose. It always knows. I remember those commercials. On the first night of Long Dark, the Great Bear gave to me a pair of thermal underwear. On the second day of Long Dark, the Great Bear gave to me a box of 10 matches and a pair of thermal underwear. Hey, there was no boogies. There were no boogies. Yeah, I guess this box of 10 matches with 10 matches. Maybe that would be like the 5 golden matches. 4 burned out torches. 3 rusty pry bars. 2 candy bars and a pair of thermal undies. Okay, so let's see what food I got. Okay, I got a candy bar there. I'm not eating any of that. I don't want to smash those open. I'll eat the crackers. I'll eat the crackers. Oh, it's the 12 days of Long Dark. Oh, it's already on there. Oh, I would have done different. I would have done things differently. That's just me. I always do stuff differently. There you go. Of course it is. I don't care. Of course it is. You do whatever floats your boat there, Ceci. You do whatever floats your boat there, Ceci. Am I tired at all? No, I'm not tired at all. Alright, let's get our lantern out. Oh, let's refill that lantern, by the way. Let's refill that sucker. Hey, we got a lantern. That's nice. We got a lantern. That's going to save on matches for interiors that we don't want to have a torch for. So that saves on matches right there. We got a pry bar, which lets us loot everything. Car trunks, lockers, the whole 9 yards. We'll be able to get everything looted, which is awesome. And, yeah, I think this runs off to a pretty good start so far. We got double combat pants. What? Now all I need to do is find myself a repair kit. I can actually repair some stuff. That's all my stuff kind of is garbage, but hey, at least we got a 5-degree warmth bonus already, so almost done. Almost done, boys and girls. I never find stuff in locked lockers. Very rarely do I as well, Stumblebum. I'm hoping that they rework loot and put more stuff in lockers and more stuff in containers. Because it seems lately like there's nothing in containers or lockers at all. It's like they took all the stuff out of lockers and containers. Period. They just did away with everything in a locker or a container. I can't remember the last time I found something in a like a locker or a or even containers. I mean, I've not been finding a lot of stuff in containers either. So, is that a feather? Like a body up there. Don't care. Go away. The 12th night? No, there's only 10. There's only 10. There's only 10, Ceci. Woo! Chat may be over caffeinated. Possibly, Hoosier. Possibly. I bet the body had a bug fisherman sweater. Well, if it did, then we ain't gonna do it. So, I'm not gonna worry about it. I found a snow shelter mate down here one time. That was kind of cool. Sewing kit! Hey, look at that! We got a sewing kit! This is Ash Canyon. This is Ash Canyon, bear with me. And I'll bear with you all you want. Heyo!
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, that was a really good find right there. Keeping an eye out for the moose. Yep, moose is down there. Gosh dang it. Yeah, run away, Mr. Moose. So what weapons can spawn on this difficulty? 0. Technically 0. There have been an occasional pistol that people have found, but I think they're working that out of the game. But technically 0 weapons should spawn on this difficulty. 0 weapons and 0 pre-made tools. Oh, the moose is way up there. Good. Now you stay up there, Mr. Moose. The moose is like way up on the side. Way up there. It's like, okay, you just stay up there, Mr. Moose. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. I'm gonna grab all the birch bark, buddy. All the birch bark. Hello, Mr. Deer. How are you? How are you today, Mr. Deer? I'm taking all the sticks, baby, and all the birch bark. All the sticks, all the birch bark is now mine. Ooh, oh, you think so, huh? Look at me, I stared that deer down right as he ran past me. How many massive pieces of birch bark will we find today? I don't know. I don't know. Wow, that's a big piece of birch bark. All right, let's go up the cave up here. Yes, no weapon spawns, only bows and arrows, which you have to make yourself. Yep. So yeah, that's the essence of it, Colbar, is that it's supposed to be only the bow and arrow, and you have to go and craft the bow and arrow yourself. So you have to forge to get the arrowheads. You have to forge to get an axe or a knife, so that you can make the bow out of the maple and the guts, because you can't make it without a knife or a hatchet, and there are no knives or hatchets that are supposed to spawn in Interloper. Whoops. I tried that before and it didn't work, so I don't know. Let's start a little fire here. No, I don't want to burn that. Always start a fire with a book if you can. Your cedar and your sticks are the same. They have 60% chance. The wood has 40, and if a book gives you an extra 20%. So always try to start a fire with a book early in the game if you can, because you get that nice juicy 20% bonus. So it takes it from a 60 to an 80% chance, which is actually pretty good. That's why I always carry a couple of those crappy books around with me. Not because I'm a book burner. Not because I'm a book burner, but because I like to get a little alrighty. Let's get some birch bark prepared up. Yeah. Yeah, let's get that birch bark going on, baby. Get some birch bark teas down. Get that prepared rosehip going on, too. Oh, I have no more water? Okay, let's get a couple liters of water made, then. That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I only got 60 sticks. I know, I'm losing my touch a little bit. I know. Don't stick shame me, okay? Jeez. Golly, you guys are so mean. You stick shame me all the time. You only got 60 sticks? Well, gosh, Atheenon, you just ain't worth a damn with only 60 sticks in your inventory. Damn stick shamers. I'm gonna drop the stump remover because I will never need that. Look at that. There, have some stump remover. I know, stick shame. No, it's stick shame. Oh, is that a storm? Oh, that'll be so nice. Yes! Oh, God, yes. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you, Blizzard. Oh, thank you. I bless you, Blizzard. Oh. Oh, you are so wonderful, Mr. Blizzard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, right now the blizzard is the best thing that could ever happen to me. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. Get all those wolfies despawned. That was a big piece of birch bark, boys and girls. Very big piece of birch bark.
Too much stuff to carry.
Woo! Valley B for the 13-month resub! Thank you, Valley B, for subscribing for 13 months and using that Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much.
Valley B just resubscribed for 13 months.
Woo! Well, I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year. Whatever holiday you like to celebrate this time of year. Hope you're just having a great time of year. Hope you're having a great time of year. And for those of you who don't know, boys and girls, today, well, tomorrow is officially my last day at work. There will be a lot of stuff that I'm doing in the upcoming week that's going to be kind of work related, but I'm going to be going into full-time streaming as of the beginning of this next year. So I appreciate all of the support. I really truly do. This is going to become my like full-time gig, and I'm going to do a little bit of Uber and Lyft on the side to try to make ends meet. But I appreciate y'all, you know, supporting the channel, supporting the YouTube channel. It means the world to me, and it's gonna be, it's gonna even mean more coming up this year. So, thank you all. I could not even imagine what I'd be doing right now if not for you guys and this channel. So, I know, me too, Valley B. I am excited as well. It's a little scary. It's a little scary, like any new adventure, but I'm excited about it too. I'm excited to see what happens. So, hey, Red 5, how you doing, buddy? We're doing good, man. We're doing good. We got the technical backpack. We got boots. We got gloves. We got double combat pants.
I'd die if I didn't warm up soon.
We've gotten all sorts of good stuff in here. And I missed my stim up top too. That was the class move. I was like, you know what? I don't need it. I think that's what it was. My brain was saying, you don't need the stim. You don't need the stim, sir. You're fine. You don't need it. Oh, well, I know we're in the right area. There's some cattails I already took down. Is this it? Is this it? Did we make it? Did we make it? Oh, we are no problem. We're no problem at all. There's the cabin right there. And guess what? Even though we don't have a lot of food, you know what I know that you may know that I don't know if you know or not, is that I have a key for this memento box. And I can open this up, and I can get myself a fish, another fish, and I only got 2 fish this time. Gosh darn it. I only got 2 fish. Last time I got 4 fish. What a ripoff. What a rip-off deal. What a jip. They gypped me, man. That was just wrong.
Come
Come on, fire. Come on. So all those boxes are filled with loot. Yes. So the caches are random? No. The caches tend to have the same stuff in them each time, with a little bit of variance. But they tend to have the same things in them each time.
Turned out pretty well.
There's less wolves on Interloper, but the wolves on Interloper hit like Mack trucks, so it's a trade-off. Less wolves, but they smack you much harder. One wolf in Interloper is worth probably 2 to 2.5 wolves in Stalker. It's the same sort of effect. You'd think all the wood would be wet from the snow and stuff. Well, I keep them in my backpack, though. I keep all that wood in my backpack, rando. And it keeps all nice and dry.
I think I need to lay down.
Yep, just be ready for the fact you start with no matches, no bedroll. You start with some clothes and a can. I've actually found 24... 48, 58, I've got 65 matches already this game. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of my 65 matches. And that's all from this zone. Of course, I didn't get the stem up there at the mining camp, and I'm not going back up there to do it, so. Yeah, you can never have too many matches. Matches are something you never, ever, 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 ever will be sad about having a bunch of. I'm gonna rip apart 4 torches, I guess. Uber wolves. I had a wolf and loper take me from full health, plus well-fed bonus in 1 struggle. I never had a chance. Yeah, that's the thing. If you get that specific wolf, because there's different kinds of wolves that'll do different stuff to you. There's what I call a health wolf that'll basically, it'll not touch your bedroll, it won't barely touch your clothing, but your health will just go. He just, like, every attack he's making just takes your health away. And it just, I mean, you can get wrecked by him like that. Then there's a clothing wolf that you won't see a lot of damage on yourself, but you'll look at your clothing and your gloves are gone, your hat is gone, your pants are at 15%, your coat's at 25%, and you're like, what the hell just happened? And that's a clothing wolf. And then there's a wolf that will hit both your health and your clothing a little bit. It sort of does an even attack on both. And then there's the worst wolf in the world. The worst wolf in the world, the one you never ever want to run into. And generally when you run into this wolf, you'll think you'll got off pretty easy. Because you'll get out a hatchet or something, smack him once, and he'll jump off of you and run away. The problem is you'll look in your inventory, and guess what? Your bedroll's ruined. And that's a bedroll wolf. The bedroll wolf is horrible. The bedroll wolf is, I hate the bedroll wolf worse than I hate the wolves that take away your health and your clothing. Yeah, because the bedroll guy, he just annihilates your bedroll. He'll take your bedroll from like 90% to 0. It'll just be destroyed. And it's such a sinking feeling when he does that. Oh, my undies are 26%? Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. We're gonna find cattails on the way out of here tomorrow, so I'm not too worried about it. Mine wasn't destroyed, but I didn't check it and slept on it. Woke up to the message the bedroll was ruined. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, my run is bugged. Loot on this run is terrible. Oh, the loot on a lot of the runs is terrible. Loot on a lot of the runs is terrible, Digger. Lost my bedroll in Bleak Inlet and one wolf attack the Then the same a few days later in AC. Wow. I rage quit out for the first time in my life and deleted the file right there. You're like, screw this file. I can't say I blame you. Alright, grab our deer hide. Let's drink down that for the calories. Let's
Might have
let's
to drop some gear.
smash that open and get some food out of it. We won't eat the whole thing, but there we go. We will smash that one open and eat the whole thing. Actually, no, I don't need to. No, we'll just do that one. That'll be enough. We'll get some cattails on the way out. We left nothing here, right? Nope, nothing here. I was done that day. Yeah, I can imagine. I've had moments like that too, Hobby, where you can't take no more. You done put up with it all, and you can't take no more. How many cattail do I have? I got 8. Okay, I got plenty of fuel, or plenty of stuff for fuel. Let's get this out because we are definitely going to run into wolves over here, and we need to pick up all the cattails as we go. There's a wolf up on the cliff over there. Well, what's worse with the bedroll wolf is if he kills your bearskin bedroll. That is a soul-crushing experience. That does crush your soul a little bit. Because you just spent all that time, you had to hunt a couple bears for it. Oh, jeez Louise.
So yeah. Hi, hello, how are you?
This gear.
Oh, hello, Abby. How are you? What is soul crushing? Having a bedroll wolf ruin your bearskin bedroll. Losing a bearskin bedroll to a wolf is probably one of the, or a moose or a bear. It's probably one of the most crushing things that can happen to you. What the hell? What the hell just happened to that wolf? Remember when they couldn't cross the shadow?
Can't feel my feet.
Whoa! Oh, jeez Louise. Good Lord, just get away from me! You damn wolves! Good Lord. I know I've shared this before, but I got stomped by the moose in Milton. And he took out my bedroll and I couldn't climb back up to Milton. Did you at least have cloth so you could make a snow shelter in Secret Cave? Because the Secret Cave is the best place to make a snow shelter down there. Yeah, the flea duration does seem to be a lot less now, doesn't it? Yeah, man, yeah, man, parked my dead ass in front of the foreman's cabin in Ash. Oh, jeez, Louise. In Ash Canyon, up in elevation, got the first bear. Waited 2 in-game weeks to get the second. Got mauled once. Was tricked into thinking it was dead when it was napping. Oh yeah, good God, isn't that the worst? I've had that happen to me a couple times. Most famously with the nap. Yes, those bears can be sneaky. I beat you to it, Redcap. Ah! I have that clip on speed dial. It's not a nap. It's not a nap. And I was totally joking when I thought the bear was dead. That's why I went up. I was like, oh, look, he's taking a nap. And it was like, holy crap, it's not a nap. The bear was like, hello, sucker. I've lured you into my evil devices here. It was like, oh, great. I have to take a break and try to make dinner into gravy a la turkey to make it something different from yesterday. Well, Ceci, thank you for coming by and hanging out. Much love, and hopefully you'll be able to make it back here soon. Oh, on the clip, yes. Aren't those clips great, Red 5? By the way, Redcap, could you give a shout out to Red 5, please? Red 5, for those of you who don't know, boys and girls, is a fellow streamer in our community. Met Red 5 while playing some Icarus, which I will be getting back to Icarus here in the new year and playing more Icarus. But Red 5 has started playing some Long Dark as well. We have another convert, boys and girls. And there goes my torch. But go give Red 5 a follow, boys and girls. Check him out sometime. Red 5 is a great guy, great streamer, and we need to give him some love, so. Yeah, he wasn't dead, Cape. He wasn't dead. Aw, Hoosier, thank you so much, my friend, for the bitty boos. I appreciate that very, very much. Well, the bitter marsh is living up to its name. It's bitter. It's a marsh, and it's bitter. Looks like Chicagoland with weekend. Minus 50 wind chill. It's only negative 22 wind chill out here. It's getting me the cattails I need though, baby. What's my favorite color? Purple. I love me some purple. There it is. Like, where's the damn broken down thing? There used to be a storm lantern possible in here. Oh, there's a memento in here. Scrawled memento. If you want to climb, start at the bottom. No better place to go than the road to Wolf's Jaw. Okay. I am a bit overweight, but there's something we can do, boys and girls. do I get up to the rope here? I know there's a rope here. I put the rope down, so... There it is. That's not a very long climb either. Haha! Saved our own butt, boys and girls. Woo! And we have rabbit and pizza and tea. Oh, Red 5 gives you out 5 subs to the community. ERT Zabbit, Apples 1969, are up. Rico Chep, and James at large. Welcome into the Ath Pack, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, I could go down. Oh, you know what I could do? Ooh, you know what I could do? 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 I could go and get the stem. I could go get the stem if I wanted to. I could sleep here for the night. I got enough food now. I could sleep here and get some of my energy back and go over and get the stem. I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll just come back this way and we'll go back the other way and we'll do the things and we'll do the stuffs. And yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Because I got enough cattails now to do it. So let's just do it. Before I was worried about food, now I'm not worried about food. See, I don't have the food worries that I used to have. So I think I'll do stuff, Lord. Things. Good do things, Lori. Stuff. Got things I gotta do and stuff. I mean, we're close enough at this point. We might as well, right? An extra stim in our pocket. It would mean we don't have to come back to the zone unless we want to get like Moosey Moose or something. I don't think I drank. Oops. I'm gonna be really thirsty. Oh, I'm not thirsty. Okay, that's good. Okay, so a needle pulling thread. Fa. I know to follow so. Tea drinker, I drink with jam and bread. That'll bring us back to dough. Now we have, oh, and now we have the crampons on, so climbing up this is going to be way easier than it was before. Wow, look at that view. Let's just take a moment, boys and girls, and let's just appreciate how gorgeous this game can be. Let's just take a moment. I know I'm wasting time here, but let's just take a moment. Appreciate how gorgeous this game can be. Look at that view right there. That is a good screenshot. I like that. There we go. We just took a screenshot. We had to take a Hadrian moment, my friends. We had to take a Hadrian moment.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Swinger boo! Thank you so much for the follow there, my friend. Yeah, it's a nice clear sky. It's a nice warm evening. We're gonna skitter up this rope like a little spider monkey. Wow! We got a little, you can hear them, you hear our crampons. Well, you know, Hoosier, the thing that I love most about this game is the views you get sometimes. Especially the sunrises, the sunsets, some of the overlooking things that you'll see every once in a while. You're just like, damn, that looks so good. I mean, other games get it, but, yeah, carry a bunch of bandages too, boys and girls. I don't think have I even made up any bandagers, Digger? Have I made any bandages up? I have not made a damn bandage up. I need to make a few bandages up. I usually do that before, but, you know, I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't need no bandages. This is a no bandage run. This is a no bandage run. Yeah, we're doing a little backtracking right now, boys and girls, because I missed the stem over here. I missed the stem. I forgot that it's now inside of that dang medical box at the Miners Folly camp. The sudden sprain still scares you. Oh yeah, the sudden sprain, it goes, and you're like, ah! It seems like something just happened bad. I actually made the crampons last time because I couldn't find crampons, and I was like, oh, I have metal and leather and time, and I'm tired of sprains, and I want to be more sure-footed on the ice, so I just made the crampons. I was like, whatever. Whatevs. Crampons, ho! Sure wish I had a hacksaw, because there's like a couple birch here. By the way, this is a spot over here. Sometimes you can find a Polaroid, like a little box or a body over here that'll have a Polaroid in it. Like right over here in this corner. But there's not one there today, so. Hey, Casadar, hello, hello. How are you doing today, my dear? How's it going? We are doing fabulous. We are doing fabulous. Fabulously fabulous. Yes, and Hoosier, thank you for the 13 bits, my friend. Go give Cass a follow, boys and girls. Another member of the Pause Fellowship. And all around good gal. She gets a little spicy.
Get away.
She's been known to drop the F-bombs repeatedly. But hey, I dropped some F-bombs the other day, so I can't say nothing, right? I dropped some subsistence F-bombs, so I can't say nothing. Yes, Casadar goes roar. Not as spicy nowadays as in older clips. Yeah, you know, we all mellow with age. And see, there's a maple here. God, if I had a hacksaw, I'd have a maple. I'd have like 7 birch. I'd have all this stuff going down in Timberwolf, but I don't got a hacksaw, so no such luck for me, baby. Some subsistence salt. Yeah, subsistence got a little salty, but you know what? That's okay. It's not for me, and I know that now. I'm not as patient as I need to be for that game. Subsistence is not a game that lends itself well for looking at chat and then trying to, you know, kind of basically like going along, looking at chat, looking back at the game. There's too much that needs to be focused on in the game at all times for me, especially since basically there's a bear or a wolf like every 20 yards, and finding and actually seeing fibers in that game is a virtual impossibility if you're looking. And if you look away for a second, you're gonna look right by one. You'll just walk right by it and not even see it. So I played Long Dark for the first time last night because you said the only wrong way to play is not to play at all. That is true. That is true. But hey, I can see why Subsistence a lot of people would like it. I can see why they would like it. It's a very pretty game. It's a bit overtaxing on the eyes, even more so than, I find it even more taxing than, like, Icarus. And Icarus kind of gets to me after a little while with how much foliage and underbrush it has. It gets to me a little bit, but, Subsistence is, like, 1,000 times worse. That bridge always freaks you out? Yes. Well, Formula, I'm so glad you broke down and you played some Long Dark, my friend. That is awesome possum news. See that med kit right there, boys and girls? That's the one thing I miss coming in here. And guess what's in here? An emergency stim, and that's it. That's what we came all the way back. That's what we came all the way back here for. What's the emergency stim? That's all we did. Hey, Crow, how you doing? Shh. I am a noob. That was my noob move, okay? How you doing, Crow? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Ooh, do I really not have any water? I have no teas that are big. I need to make some water. That sucks. Pretty sure there's a barrel out here, right? Yes, there is.
Cold.
Confess you want to see your bear buddy again? No! I do not want to see Mr. Bear again. Mr. Bear scares me. What did you miss today? Well, we restarted here in Ash Canyon, 1K. We came up here, went to the gold mine, came back down to the, and then we came back up here via the rope there by the, what's the place? The fishing hut, so that I could get the stem that's in this is where the guaranteed stem is now, and I forgot about that. And I didn't get my stem, so we had to come back.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Probably because you're tired. I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're tired. Have anything else to prepare? Birch bark. And now we have an aurora, which is kind of cool. Ooh, I like that picture too. Oh, did I get cooking too? Nice. I guess I can drop that can that I opened. Boop. Nope. Boop. There we go. Where's the good stuff? There's also like there's also one like I hope nobody needs this anymore, or oh there's the stash or something like that. There's a bunch of new monologuing that goes on. Okay, I got no more stuff in there. No more stuff in there. These are the last two. How much water do I got now? 1.84. Nice. Let's make a little bit more water, boys and girls. Just a little bit more. Oh god. I hear the bear. Oh god, the bear's right there. Get inside. Get inside. Oh my god, the bear was right next to us. Well, I'm going to be streaming Long Dark for about another 40 minutes, and then we're going to switch over and we're going to play a little bit more of Above Snakes, which I really liked the other night. I want to give it a little more shot. Progress the story in a little bit more. So we're going to play a little Above Snakes tonight as well. So I got about another 4.5 hours that I'm going to be streaming. Something like that. We may go over a little bit. I may go another 45 minutes, an hour on Long Dark. We'll see how it goes. We'll see where we're at, and we'll see what happens. So I enjoyed it a great deal. I got some help from Vindictive Minx, who saved me from getting caught in the dam after dark, and I did get an Aurora, so that would have been bad. Oh, that would have been bad. That's like a game killer right there. That's a game killer for formula. You got the one in the snow around the Wolfjaw, right? Or is it still there? The one in the snow around Wolfjaw, Texan Comrade, is no longer there. No longer there. No subsistence now. That game's been deleted from my memory files. that game has been erased. Erased. It's been memory hold. All right, we're all full up on water. Got all of our stuff and things. And I forgot to drop my hide again. Got a semi-nice day out. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. Oh, good God. Oh, geez Louise. Well, I thought we had no bear, and he was right out there. Wow, that was great. You know, Subsistence is a good game. It's just not for me. Subsistence is a good game. I could see if I was playing that off stream. What, Mr. Bear? You're still up there? I could see if I was off stream, I think that could be really good. Oh, is he sleeping? Is he really sleeping? He's freaking sleeping! Shh. Shh. Oh my God! He fell asleep on the snow! He was like, oh man, it was hard. I had to try to go chase Atheenon down and he ran away, man. So I'm really tired, so I'm gonna sleep on the snow for a little bit. Thank you, Mr. Bear, for taking a nap. I don't want to go cuddle with him, BK. I'm not gonna cuddle with him. Sons of the Forest, I'm gonna try that one. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Forest, but I'll try Sons of the Forest. See how I like it. He's dead. Go check it out. I think I'll pass on checking that out. You know, Stumble, I think I'll take a hard pass on that and be like, no, not so really. Not really. Not so much. It's actually pretty nice out, though, otherwise. Now, if he'd let me take his bear hide off of him while he was sleeping... I might do it. Oh, jeez Louise. Thank you, Red Cap, for the bear apocalypse. That was so nice of you. Stick. 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 My stick. I'm gonna watch Sons first, see how it compares to the first one. Well, I'll be playing it when it gets released, Honora, because I'm curious to try it out. A lot of people like the Forest. I'm not the biggest fan of the Forest, but I can see the appeal of it for the time that it was put out. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a fair shot and see what it's like. Most sequels do screw things up a lot of times. But then again, look at Red Dead Redemption 2. Green Hell is pretty awesome, yeah. Green Hell's pretty fun. Green Hell, though, also Red 5. Oh, Green Hell was just gorgeous. For Three Guys, first one's amazing. I want to see what they do with the bigger team. Yeah, well, that's what I'm excited for, Dire Nels. To see what they do with that bigger team. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a notable expansion. Yes, Red Dead Redemption 2 is amazing. Oh, you and Gabe have been playing through Green Hell too? Green Hell? Yeah. Green Hell's a fun little game. Red Dead 2's amazing game, yeah. It's sad that Red Dead Online is so popular, because I have a feeling if Red Dead Online was not as popular, they would have probably put out a couple of DLCs for Red Dead 2. But since the online is so popular, they're like, yeah, we don't want to put anything else for it. They'll be like, yeah, we don't want to put out anything else for it. We're good. It's sad, but Zez, there were a lot of gifted subs given out. Rusty Beta, Melon, Wildcat Girl, to name a few, gifted out a bunch of subs the other day. Red 5, Tea Drinker, Jameer, Magic Jack, Ruin a Star, Mandrake Fern, Dizzy JD. Those are the top 10 for the month, and they gifted out a lot of subs this month. So it was probably one of them. Red Dead Online's been abandoned. Oh, really? No more content for about a year? Wow. Well, GTA is their cash cow. I mean, they literally make billions of dollars on GTA. I mean, and why not? They put out a skin, charge money for it. That skin costs them maybe $1 or $2 to make, and they make thousands and tens of thousands of dollars off of it. I mean, why would you not just keep doing that? As long as people are willing to throw their money at you like that, that's like the best thing ever. I mean, you're basically selling something that's worth nothing, and people are paying for it, and it costs you basically nothing to make. It's like low investment and high return. I mean, if I could find a way to sell skins, I would do that. I would do that. Because all they take a shirt. Okay, here's a shirt for the game. They make a graphic for it, put it on the standard shirt, put it out there in the store, and sell it. Oh, let's make a new baseball cap and put a different logo on it, and we'll sell that one too. I mean, that is some sweet deals there. Sweet deals. And guess what? If they ever decide to discontinue the game, all that money you spent on it is gone because it has no tangible stuff on it. It's sad, but true. But hey, you know, it sucks because it doesn't encourage them to make stuff for the, for like Red Dead or even, you know, Red Dead Online. You're describing how banks make money by giving loans of fake money? Well, but at least they're giving a loan. At least the person getting the loan is hopefully doing something with it. At least hopefully the person getting the loan is like starting a business or buying a house or doing something. Long dark posters. Oh, I want long dark posters big time. Yeah, for me, D. Hester, I've always said if a skin or something I buy in game doesn't actually give me some benefit, I'm not really interested. I spent hours and hours and hours farming armor in EverQuest 1, you know, because I wanted to have a full set of something. And it wasn't even because it, like, gave me better stats. I just wanted a full set of it. I just wanted a full set of cool-looking appearance armor, you know? I was like, ooh, I get the appearance armor, yay! Alright, let's start a fire here. I'm hoping this weather clears up and we can go do other stuff. It's like Bethesda saying, if you want us to stop making stuff for TES 5, then stop buying it. Well, yeah. Hey, but for people who have that disposable income to spend on stuff like that, God bless you. Spend your money however you want. I spend my money on comic books, which most people would be like, why are you spending your money on comic books? Because I have no intention of ever selling them, of ever doing anything with them other than collecting them. So, but I guess one thing that I feel different about is at least a comic book is a physical, tangible item that I own. So yes, I've spent my money on comic books, but I physically have my comic book. Yes, and I am a nerd. Nerds! Yeah, my collection, unfortunately, right now it's all out of my storage because it's like almost 9,000 books. It's about 9,000 books. I collect a lot of different stuff, Digger. I mainly right now, I'm buying a lot of like older 80s stuff. You know, 80s stuff from the DC 80s. I've never been a big Marvel person. But I like some Marvel stuff, but I've never been a big Marvel person. So, mainly I've been just buying a bunch of 80s. Like Teen Titans, things that catch my eye, I guess. Things that catch my eye, but I do like a lot of 80s DC stuff. Oh yeah, the new stuff's trash. New comics at this point are just garbage. I don't even get the independent books anymore because I just like, okay, I just don't really, I don't enjoy any of it any longer. It's like not my thing. So I just mainly get old stuff, 80s, 90s, a little bit early 2000s maybe. You want to be preached at? No, not at all. Nope, I just want entertainment. I just want entertainment, my friends. I just want to be entertained. Used to have Batman, Superman comics from the 70s. Oh, man. Those are some beauties. Hoping this storm like gives up a little bit. Nice. Let's grab a few more torches, because why not? Few more torches. They never hurt anybody. Few more torches never hurt anybody. You know, it's all good. Get the heck out of here. Even a Battlestar Galactica OG set? Nice. Did I take my pot? I'm pretty sure I did. Yep, I did. Yep, I got it. But yeah, Ceci, I love my comic books. But I've been collecting comics, and I've worked in comic book shops. I've been collecting comics for most of my life. Of the 52 years I've been on this earth, 40 of those I've been doing comic books. I started when I was about 12. Started actually having my own at that point. Spider-Man comics? I love Spider-Man. I wasn't as big into Marvel stuff as DC though. I think it's mainly because the comic book, because back then I just had to get off a spinner rack at the little Minute Mart that was down the street from me. You know, the little Quickie Mart, and all they carried was like the DC stuff. The DC Giants and, you know, that sort of stuff. That's all they had. They didn't, they you know, I think it was more controlled by what, because back then it was all it's like magazine sales. It was all controlled by what was brought into the store, not what they actually ordered or anything like that. So but yeah, I've always been, when comics were 15 cents, I think they were 20 cents then. 20, maybe going on to 25. I remember that a giant size JLA 200 that I bought was $1. And I was flabbergasted. I was like, $1? $1 for a comic book? You gotta be freaking kidding me. And I bought it anyway. I know it was $1. It was a freaking dollar. I had to save up for like a week and a half to get that book. Luckily, I knew the guy who owned the place, and I was like, oh god, you have to keep... You can't let anybody else buy this. You have to put it aside for me. I swear to God, I will come in and buy it. And the guy was really nice and knew me, so... They let me do it. But yeah, it was $1. It was a freaking $1. Most expensive comic book I'd ever bought to that point. And then in the mid-80s, you know, I talked to somebody in like mid-80s, like 84, 85. I talked to somebody who was like, oh, you like comic books, you know, because us nerds, we kind of gravitated to each other. They're like, you gotta go down to Pegasus Books in Beaverton. I was like, oh, what's that? And they're like, Pegasus Books is an actual comic book store. They sell back issues, they sell new issues, they have everything you could ever want. I was like, oh my god. I thought I had died and gone to heaven the first time I walked through the Pegasus Books. And then in the mid 80s, and then I got a box there. I'd go down, I'd ride the bus down. This was before I had a car. I'd ride the bus down and get my comic book, my pull list every week. And then in the mid 80s, they had a Name Our Comic Book Company contest, which I didn't win, but then they started up Dark Horse Comics, which also became, you know, Things from Another World, which gave us movies like The Mask, and comic books like the Star Wars books, and Concrete, Dark Horse Presents, Tekken, a whole bunch of stuff. And I was stoked. Because I was like, oh boy, my comic book shop actually started their own comic book company. Mike Richardson and his brother started that up. And then Dark Horse Comics, which is still to this day located in Milwaukee, Oregon, right where I live. They still put out stuff even now. It's not as big as it used to be, but they still put out things. And little old Pegasus Books is still out there. It's now called Things from Another World. But Things from Another World actually had a... Well, they don't have it anymore, but Things from Another World at one point had a store in Universal Studios. They don't have it any longer, I think. Because they've felt the crunch of the shrinking comic book market just like everybody else. And more than anything, their store became more of a pop vinyl... it became more of a memorabilia store than a comic book store. They got rid of all their old back issues. They got rid of most of their new comic book racks and stuff. It's like, whatever. They got to change with the times, though, because comic book sales are dying. I don't care what they tell you, comic book sales are dying. You know what isn't dying? Manga. Manga's not dying. I remember when I ran the comic book shop back in the 90s, the early 90s, and then I owned my own comic book shop in Idaho. You carried manga, but it was mainly like Viz Books. There was a couple publishers that put out some American manga. But like, manga was a oddity that several people you might have they would be interested in. But it was not like a major thing that you carried. Now it's like it's bigger than DC and Marvel. I mean, DC and Marvel are a joke. They basically killed their brands, killed their IPs, killed their stuff. I've never been a big manga fan either, Martin. Never have. Never have. But yeah, I mean, DC and Marvel have just kind of shot themselves in the foot more than anything, but they can't get out of their own way. I've never been a big fan of manga, but I think the reason people are drawn to manga is that the stories are 1,000 times better than the DC Marvel stuff. People still want stories. They still want good stories that they can read and that have the pictures and the art and the words and all that stuff melded together to make a great book. They still want that. Manga. It's all the same. Yeah, most manga is black and white. Yes, yes. Most manga is black and white. They don't do a lot of color. The main thing that manga really depends on is good inkers, like good shaders and stuff. Usually the artist is really good, but then they also have somebody who shades it really well, puts a lot of this stuff. I mean, they got some really good, yeah, potato. They got some really good artists for manga though, so it's definitely a different style, and it takes a lot to get used to. And to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Never was. But there's some interesting stories with it. Good stories. I think that's what holds it together. Even though I'm not a fan of the artwork as much, the stories are like, okay, they're decent stories. I just can't wait till Marvel and DC get to be so worthless that they get sold off and somebody else picks up the comic book end of it. I don't think that's ever going to happen though for Marvel. I think it could happen for DC, which I think would be the best thing to happen to Superman and Batman in a long time. Because Warner Brothers is the dumbest studio ever to get rid of Henry Cavill as Superman. Because your DC revolves around 3 characters: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. The Trinity. That is the Trinity. They even had a comic book out called Trinity. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. That is your core. That is your core. And if you're gonna abandon that, and you're gonna try to go for these other characters nobody gives a crap about, because every other character is kind of B-list. I mean, they just are. I mean, I love Green Lantern. I love original Flash, not, you know, some of the new stuff. I love Flash. I love Green Lantern. Green Arrow, honestly, Green Arrow, the TV series, was one of the biggest surprises, because Green Arrow is like a D-list superhero. Green Arrow is like D-list. How the hell could Batman ever kill Superman? Never ever happens. Well, there's a lot of argument on that front with Batman v Superman. The thing is that Batman, the thing I always like give analogy to it is that Superman is playing checkers and Batman plays chess, and he's like 10 moves ahead. Superman has a lot of powers. He's in a way, he's kind of like Spider-Man. He's way overpowered, but he self-restrains the use of his powers unless he needs to. And he's kind of naive in a way. Yeah, he's kind of naive in a way. And I don't even know if it's naivety. I think it's that he trusts those that he really counts as friends. Bruce has a way of trusting, yet, I mean, for, you know, the whole thing with Bruce is he always had multiple plans to take out every JLA member if they ever went rogue. I mean, that was always like, that was kind of a known thing, is that he knows how absolute power can corrupt absolutely, and that is what he is most afraid of out of anything in the world. And so he prepares for that day, hoping that it never comes, hoping that he never has to do it, but preparing for it anyway. And in a lot of ways, I mean, one of the there's one comic that has always stuck out to me, and I forget which comic it was exactly, but basically the premise of it is that they were going to fight Darkseid, which I wish they had brought Darkseid into the DCU. That would have been so great. But they were going to fight Darkseid, and Darkseid, like, even Darkseid, Batman's just a dude. I mean, he has no superpowers, but even Darkseid, who is literally on, like, godlike level, is afraid of Batman, in a way. Because he doesn't know what Batman has planned. He knows Batman has plans, for contingency plans, for other plans. Is posture check on? Oh, is it not? Did I not do it when somebody did it? Yeah, Batman has no powers. Batman is a dude in a cape and a cowl. But he's got plans coming out of his ears. He's a genius. I mean, that's the thing. You know, he's sort of the, you know, Tony Stark is sort of like his comparable in the Marvel universe. Where Tony Stark really has no powers, he just is a really smart guy who has a suit. But Batman always has the, you know, he always has an edge because he's always thinking ahead. He's always got a plan for if something goes wrong. Very infrequently will something ever catch him by surprise, I guess you'd say. And he's got Alfred, so, you know, that tips the balance right there, too. His superpower is his money and his brain. I'm gonna come back out here and grab... Nope, I'm just gonna grab these now while I'm here. In the movie, when Batman kills Superman, you see Superman block a super punch. Never ever gonna happen. Well... see, the problem I have with that, Digger, is I don't think Superman ever goes all out. I mean, Superman's been overpowered and powered up over and over again over the years. I mean, there was a time where Superman didn't even fly. But Superman has been powered up over and over and over again over the years. And honestly, I think half the time they don't... I mean, they don't really demonstrate his true power very well. And I think in a way when he's fighting Batman, he's not going all out. I think Batman's going all out, but I don't think Superman is. Now, if you want to get a good look at a Superman that goes all out, there was a great Elseworld book. There were several great Elseworld books where it was alternate versions of Superman being brought up by in Russia, an alternate Superman that was born in the 1700s, or crash landed in England in the 1700s and squashed the American Revolution, and became a tyrant. There's what's the Injustice series, where Superman basically goes, okay, the Joker killed my wife, now I'm taking everybody out. There's certain moments where he actually shows his true powers, but I think a lot of times he doesn't. And most writers don't know how to use it all, because honestly, if you used all of Superman's powers, he would be so freaking overpowered, there's nothing that could stop him. He could literally fly through the sun. There is nothing that can stop him. I am old if you don't work out. And they saw the very first Superman with George Reeves, and he flew. Well, and you gotta remember yeah, I mean, he sort of had a little pot belly, had a little dad bod going on. Hey, Superman always did have a six-pack. But yeah, Warner Brothers has misstepped a lot of things. And getting rid of Henry Cavill to do a younger Superman with a retelling of his story. Oh, jeez. Melon, oh my goodness. Melon with another 5 gifted subs, going out to Junior Loves, Philly, me for Florida, Para Natola, Dwayne Bro, and Ale Gramo. Welcome all into the Ath Pack, boys and girls. I'm glad it gives... Yeah, well, you know, honestly, I think so too, Rumble. And you know what I think is exciting about the 40K? And I'm not a 40K person. This is going to be brand new stuff for me. I'm not a 40K person. Never really played it. I played a little bit of Blood Bowl, but I never really played 40K. I've watched a few, like, 40K streams of 40K video games and stuff like that, but I've never really watched 40K. But the thing I'm excited about is that Amazon is just the... Amazon is merely the distributor of it. Henry Cavill has already negotiated with the Warhammer people and has all the stuff with Games Workshop all worked out. He has complete creative control and the rights to it, and that is awesome. That is freaking awesome news. because that is the best that you could ever hope for. Because he is a huge nerd. Henry Cavill is a huge nerd. I don't know if we need a fire, but I'm going to light one anyway. But seriously, if you can find All-Star Superman, they do a magnificent job making him OP, but navigating with style. Oh, I own All-Star Superman's thrift. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you about that earlier. Yeah, I own all the All-Star Supermans, and I own the All-Star Batmans too. They did a really good job with those. I thought Trinity was pretty well done too. I thought they did a pretty good job with Trinity as well. Not the gal from Matrix, but we almost had 100 sticks. That's okay. They came in handy, right? All right, we got 60 cattails, boys and girls. I think The Rock dragged Cavill down with him. I don't think so. I think all the shakeup. I mean, maybe, but I think a lot of the shakeup that came at Warner Brothers was just due to them. You know, they're bleeding cash. They've been bleeding cash for a while, and they don't have as deep of pockets as Disney to just keep bleeding cash and not care for, you know, that substantial of a period. And they brought in a guy who's a money guy. And he looked around and went, this project's got to go, this got to go, this got to go, this got to go. We need a different direction. Now, I think they're stupid giving it to James Gunn and having him plan out a 10-year plan for movies. It's like, how about you just make a good Superman movie? Make a good Batman movie. Make a good Wonder Woman movie. Because honestly, Wonder Woman 2 sucked. Make one of each of those that's good. And then let's talk about where we're going to go from there. Let's talk about where we're going to go from there. Don't put the cart before the horse. You need to prove that you can make some money before you get a 10-year plan in place and sort of like say we're going to do all this stuff. Yeah, and get rid of as much CGI as you can. Stop doing the CGI. The CGI backgrounds. Make more practical effects. Why do you think to this day Lord of the Rings looks, feels, and is so good and people love it so much? It's because it had a ton of practical effects in it. It had so much good love and heart and amazing looks and feels to it that it to this day still holds up very, very well. Because if you do good practical effects, they will never ever look dated. CGI and special effects always look dated after a certain period. They always do. So they need to kind of get back to their base and actually do some good stuff. But I'd say make a short-term goal. Make a Superman, a Batman, and a Wonder Woman movie. If they do well, if you do well with those, do more. James, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, my friend? We are in the middle of getting the hell out of this zone. I wanted to come up here first and get some cattails from the lake. Black Adam looked, it was all green screen CGI. Oh yeah. When you're filming a movie that has no practical effects, I'm sorry, people are tired of it. You get that's a the movie studios think that that's really cool to do, but it's very expensive, and honestly, it's starting to all look cheap. It's all looking the same. It really truly is. It looks cheap, or it looks just meh. People are like, okay, whatever. It doesn't have the wow factor it used to, that's for sure. It looked like a video game, yeah. It's a lot of it is starting. Well, honestly, that's the sad thing, Ricky Bobby. There are video games out there that look better than movies. I mean, look at a game, even though it's an old game and it's an old kind of reference. Look at Detroit Become Human. In parts, that movie looks so good, or that game looks so good, it could be a movie. It could be a movie. Well, yeah, after Endgame, which Endgame was a mediocre movie in my opinion, after Endgame, they've really had nothing that was that great. Except for Spider-Man, which wasn't even theirs. Well, and that's why that movie did so well, Salty, is that Lord of the Rings was mostly practical effects, bigatures, miniatures, all that sort of stuff, and they wove CGI into it, but they didn't make it all CGI and call it good. There was some stuff that they, you know, had to do for CGI, like the giant elephants, you know. There's no practical way to do that effect. But, you know, they mixed that in pretty well. Most of the other stuff, a lot of the sets, and places like Helm's Deep, places like Minas Tirith, Sauron's place. God, I can't even, my brain, I have the word in my brain, but I can't form it. All I can think is Bad Morva, which was from Willow. But those things were mostly all practical effects. They were all bigatures, and they looked amazing. They did an amazing job. Mordor, not Mordor. What was his tower in Mordor called? Barad-dûr? Barad-dûr? God, I can't even remember now. My brain has turned to mush. My old brain has turned to mush. Oh, when Hobbit was, yeah, they over CGI'd Hobbit so much. I honestly, I never ever saw the later versions of Barad-dûr. Yes, thank you, Honora. Barad-dûr. God dang that! All I could think of was bad. All I could think of was Bad Morva from Willow. But that's the thing, is like, it's a perfect example with The Hobbit, because Lord of the Rings was so well done, and then they did The Hobbit, and it looked cheap. It just looked cheap. Because they over CGI'd it. They didn't need to, but they did. Is that the only 2 torches I have? Really? Well, that sucks. Oh, I love the books too. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, Digger. Books are always a better way to go. Books are always a better way to go. But you know what, Digger? My best friend, she is not a sci-fi person at all. Period. I mean, but some of her favorite movies, her favorite trilogy is Lord of the Rings. She is not a sci-fi fantasy person at all. But Lord of the Rings was something that actually bridged the gap between that, not having any interest at all to being like totally into it. Which speaks, I think that's the thing, is Lord of the Rings was very accessible to normies without being condescending to huge fans. Which was the best of both worlds, in my opinion. You were able to get the normies who like don't really have any knowledge of the Lord of the Rings at all. They've never read the books. They've never experienced Lord of the Rings before. It gave them a window into it, but at the same time, a lot of times when that happens, the people who are hardcore fans get shafted because they basically dumb it down so that people who aren't into it can get into it. And Lord of the Rings and Peter Jackson did a great job, like, making it accessible, yet not making it pandering or making it so that people who loved the source material were like, ooh, I don't like that at all. I know there was still some clapback from Tom Bombadil not being in there and Éowyn being in there a lot more than she was in the books. I understand that. They changed a few things. Honestly, most of the stuff they changed, I didn't really mind. It didn't ruin it for me. The thematic parts of that story were still there. And they were done in such a good way, and the casting was amazing. I mean, God, Cate Blanchett as Galadriel. Oh, I just died and went to heaven when she comes on screen. She is so freaking gorgeous. Oh my God. They could not have picked a better Galadriel. And then we got Rings of Power. Good God. What? Here's you, Lord of the Rings nerd. I'm preparing for a marathon. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How do you spell that? Kate Blanchett? Oh, just look up Kate Blanchett. It'll autocorrect it for you. And, you know, and Giddy, I mean, Viggo Mortensen was awesome as Aragorn. I mean, Liv Tyler's always been gorgeous, though.
Escape this
But Liv Tyler's a little girl. Well, she's not anymore. She's a little girl. Kate Blanchett, now that's a woman. Kate Blanchett. I think it's with a K. Hey Atheenon, you were my first Twitch follow. Lost interest in Long Dark, so I lost contact with this channel. Got a new interest in Long Dark, and refound your channel. Glad your channel is still going strong. Well, Sir Hillary, you know what? This next year, well, in 2 days. Yeah, well, Kate is beautiful, and Liv Tyler's beautiful too. So, and Kate Blanchett is an actress, beyond compare. But Sir Hillary, in 2 days, I'm losing my job. So, starting this next year, I'm starting a new adventure in full-time streaming and doing some Uber and Lyft and stuff on the side. So, there's going to be a whole lot more of me to go around. And I'm streaming on YouTube now as well. So that's fun. Well, Celty, I thank you all for being here. She was also great as Hela. Yeah, she was one of the few redeeming qualities of that movie. I mean, she was great. Yep, on YouTube as Atheenon, yep. In fact, there you go right there. That channel right there. On the weekends, I stream there. Like this weekend, Saturday and Sunday morning, I'll be streaming on YouTube at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have a Gunloper run that we're doing right now on YouTube. We are doing that Gunloper run, and we're trying to get out of the Forsaken Airfield area. So I am not the man at making it look easy. I've died multiple times. Well, you know what, Sir Hillary? If you got bored, you're not going to be bored anymore. They have totally randomized loot. They have totally made the game, in my opinion, a lot harder than it used to be. Finding a bedroll alone can now be a struggle of 20, 30 days just to find it. So, and hacksaws are really hard to find. It's not even that it's difficult for me, BK. It's just more challenging. And I like that. I like it being more challenging. Since when does posture check have a limit? A limit? It's always had a time limit. And it may have a you can only do a certain number during the stream limit too. I'm not sure. You will never guess where I found my bedroll. Where did you find your bedroll? But it might just be a limit on how many can be done per stream too. But it's always had a time limit on it, so. I'd have to look. They've changed a lot of stuff with channel points, you see, and I don't ever really pay much attention to channel points because I don't really do them that much. I don't really do a lot of channel point stuff. Hey, our second pot. So I haven't really paid much attention to it. They may have changed something because I used to. I mean, there was always a time limit on it, but now there may be a time limit, and they may have added like you can only do like 10 per stream or 5 per stream or something like that. I don't care if you do 1 million of them per stream. I need posture checks all the time. So you see, until I get it fixed today, I want you to all in caps put posture check into chat whenever you want to redeem it for me, okay? Because I need to be reminded that I need to have my posture good. in one of the upper pipes outside the way from the exit of the Carter Hydro Dam? Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that, Gen X. I have to check that one out. Oh, I missed the middle one. Boopity doo. But I will check it out later, UC, once I get done streaming and see what the dealio is. Of course, I have a pry bar, and how many of the lockers are locked? 0. 0. 0. Charlos, thank you for the posture check. Yeah, I got lots of lockers, and not one of them is locked. Are loot tables no longer a thing? I think, Raptor, that the loot tables still exist in some form or another. Hey, look, there you go. You got one. Look at that. I think the loot tables do exist in some form or another. I think that they are more varied now than they ever have been before. I think that there are probably places that can spawn the key pieces of loot, but it's never guaranteed what's going to spawn there or how many, you know, if it's going to spawn there at all. I have a feeling there's still a rhyme or reason. I don't know what that rhyme or reason is, though. Sorry for no, never ever worry about highlighted message. Usually, used to mainly watch you and Hyperman. What happened to Hyperman? Hyperman got basically he exited streaming. Hillary, he still subbed to my channel. He pops in every once in a while. I still follow him and his wife on Instagram, and they're doing great. But yeah, they no longer stream. He had real life stuff happen that he wanted to do, and you know that took precedence over streaming.
Close my eyes.
Monster D-Pod, how's it going, buddy? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, jeez Louise. That's a lot of Z's. That's a lot of Z's. Wow, that was a lot of Z's, Monster. That's a lot of Z's. Well, channel points, there's not really much to do with them, to be honest. To be honest, Salty Emu, there's not a lot to do with them. I don't really do much with channel points. I'm going to look into some sounds and different little things that we can do in the new year. But right now, I've never gotten into them that much. But I am going to work on some new redeems for channel points coming up in the new year when I go full-time streaming. So, yes, you can get emotes with them. You can modify emotes. There's all sorts of stuff like that you can do with them. Yes, it is a balance. You have to find. You just have to look a lot harder in Interloper now to find the same stuff that was just laying around before. That is for damn sure. Thank you for the bear apocalypse there, Fulgorio. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, everything is a lot scarcer to find now. Okay, that's probably going to completely be wrecked here soon because I've been carrying it on my body way too long. It's at 58%. I'm just gonna leave it here because if I keep carrying it around, it's gonna decay to nothing and it'll be worthless. So. I might do a few highlighted comments just for fun. Well, there you go. See, you could do some highlighted comments. That always works. That always works. All right, let's drop a few things here, like my sticks. Prepare up some mushrooms. It sounds like a storm's going on outside. That could be actually really good news for us. That could be like really good news. You could take a trick to a streamer I mod, use sound clips in random fashion to make the stream interesting. See, that's the thing is, to me, wait and see, that's just way gimmicky. I know some streamers love to do it. The gimmicky part of that is that it always comes at the wrong time when I'm talking about something. And that's one reason I like my YouTube streams, is they have no sound alert type stuff at all. And honestly, that's kind of 2018 to be honest.
Stop me.
That's a 2018 meta. Aussie Jack, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub there, and thank you, Janish, for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of have gotten away from some of the gimmicky stuff. But that's why my screen is now not. I mean, it used to be the meta was to have tons of stuff all over your screen, you know, sub hypes and borders and all this other stuff, and that was kind of a meta of 2016, 2017 as well. And I don't do that anymore either. Yeah, the sound clip stuff, I'll probably get some of those, but I'm not gonna do a lot of it. Well, I could get my channel banned for doing them, Sir Hillary. I could get copyright strikes, and DMCA flags, and have my channel taken down if I do sub request Sundays. So song request Sundays went away not because I wanted to, but because basically I was jeopardizing my entire channel by doing that. Well, I understand it. Twitch was breaking the rules all along. It's not Twitch. It's not Twitch that sucks. It's that they were breaking the rules all along and letting people get away with it, and it worked up until a point until action was taken against them, and then they had to basically come down like a Jesus Christ, 1,000-pound brick on everybody. Oh, got some matches. So I get it. I get it. Can you do SRS on you? I have no idea what an SRS even is. Sounds, recordings, and suction. Song request Sunday. Oh God, YouTube would even be worse. Yeah, YouTube has harsher restrictions than Twitch does. YouTube, I would have my stream copyright claimed, copyright struck, and taken down by doing that. Yeah. And YouTube has all that. YouTube has that all in place already. You can hum them. You can hum them on YouTube if you transform them. If your humming is transformative, you can get away with it. Well, a lot of people still do it here on Twitch. There's a lot of people that still play music on Twitch. Generally, most of them aren't partnered or even affiliates. And even if they're affiliates, Twitch doesn't really care. And because affiliates are not where Twitch's bread and butter comes from for ads and stuff like that. So they kind of let the affiliates play the wild, wild west still. But if you do ever want to get like partnered on Twitch, just beware. It'll become a very different scene for you at that point. With very different rules. By the way, that memento that I just got there, that memento I just got, that is the one that gives me the piano clue that'll lead me down to the memento cache in the church. That'll give me 3 stems. If you want to make your channel bigger, you need to do AMSR. No, ASMR is not going to be the way. Or a hot tub stream, yeah. Yeah, well, you know, my OnlyFans channel might have that. No, there is no OnlyFans channel. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There is no OnlyFans channel. And now I'm totally lost. I thought I knew where I was going, but I think I'm totally lost now. Oh yeah, I went back the other way. I went back down here. Prof, I have no OnlyFans channel. There is no OnlyFans. Twitch mutes the parts of streams that have copyright protected music. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They do for right now anyway. They started doing that. It's just not worth it to me. My channel's not suffering from lack of music. I keep a pretty good stream of consciousness going on the entire time. So there's never a lack of anything going on. And also, it would be very hard to upload my videos to YouTube if I had music peppered all throughout them, because YouTube would not only, well, first of all, the VOD here on Twitch would have all these muted parts in it. And then once I uploaded it to YouTube, anything that Twitch didn't mute out would then get copyright claimed on YouTube, and then I'd have to go fight them on that. So yeah, it'd be a ginormous pain in the arse. I don't think I've gone far enough. Only Af. Now I'm like really lost. There it is. Good God,
Power
man.
in the verse can stop
Good
me.
Lord. Good Lord. Finding the Mystic River picnic area was like the biggest challenge I've faced all day. Hey, Jen to you. How you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, unfortunately, music is a all downside, no upside proposition in general. And it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I mean, I'd rather play it safe and just do what I do and not have to worry about it. Hey, Dubra, thank you so much for the 25-month resub. Now this music is copyright free. And Miss Candela made it for me. So this music is totally fine. That's why we use it.
Dupera2 just resubscribed for 25 months.
I mean, you want to know how ridiculous copyright claims are on YouTube? I had a person or a group or an organization copyright claim in Icarus, copyright claim the sound of the rain. I disputed it and won one time. I disputed a different one because I did it again, and I lost that one. So then I had to mute that part of the stream because they were copyright claiming the sound of the in-game rain. That's how stupid it is on YouTube. It was dumb. So yeah, copyright claim stuff can be really, really weird. It doesn't put a strike on your channel, but they basically are trying to monetize your stuff. And that's not the first, I'm not the first person to have that happen to. Tyla had that happen to one of her videos too. I was like, oh, you just gotta fight it. You gotta fight it, and then you mute it if all else fails. Because it's dumb. I'm hoping I get the bedroll back here. This is one place you can still get a bedroll. It's like the bedroll was back here in the cave behind all the stuff. Yep, and then you have to mute that section, so your whole section is muted. It's dumb. It's like, okay, it's the sound of the rain, and that's what I said. Is I had like, this is the sound of the rain. How can somebody copyright the sound of the rain?
Freezing.
I'm positive that the makers of Icarus did not go to YouTube, find somebody who had a rain sound on it, and steal the sound of their rain.
Knock it.
I'm sure that did not occur. Nope, no bedroll. No bedroll for you! Nice thing is Pleasant Valley has lots of places to sleep. So you don't have to worry about it too much. On other difficulties, you can find the red lantern in here. Ooh. What about the green lantern? Heyo. Yeah, Miss Candela. Yeah, she said Miss Candela still comes around. I see her every once in a while in chat. Saying hi, stopping by, saying hi. Well, honestly, Prof, the biggest problem with that on YouTube is they don't care. They don't care. They'd rather be safe than sorry, even if that means screwing somebody along the way. Even if that means letting somebody exploit it and do something that they shouldn't be doing. So, I wish they would, but I very seriously doubt they have the incentive or the motive to do that. Because for them it doesn't really matter.
Heavy to carry.
They just want the problem to not exist. They just want the problem to go away. It burns. Oh, so the red one burns fuel slower. Interesting. That's cool. Now, I think I might just have to do a stalker run at some point, just so I can get the new stuff and see what it looks like. It's like, god dang it, they don't put any of the cool stuff on Interloper. No cool stuff on Interloper, man. I didn't want to drink the freaking coffee. Okay, I drank the coffee. Wow, I got a lot of stuff on me, don't I? Got a few things on me. That I don't really need. So let's drop that. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's so hard to go back to Stalker, but yeah, it's like I don't want to go back to Stalker, but at the same time, it's like all this cool stuff is on Stalker now that I can't get here on Interloper. Some smart troll mod told you to do a Stalker run. There are rifles on Rifle Loper, yeah. I have the Gun Loper. I have my Gun Loper run on YouTube, Gun Tech, and I'm hoping to find some of the alternate rifles. Do they have alternate pistols as well, or is it just alternate rifles? So I've been curious to try that out. See how it would work. Ath wouldn't be able to move a single step over a single area. After one single area? Oh yeah, I wouldn't. You know if your T-circle still works for storm dispersal? I don't know if it does. Just alternate rifles, lanterns, and bows. Okay. I almost wish they'd give us the ability to fix a bow. I know they won't, but because really, let's think about it. If a bow is going to break, is it going to be the bow part, or is it going to be the string? It's probably not going to be the bow part. It's going to be the string. The string is going to wear down over time. The string, they can even make it so the string wears down faster in a storm because it's not being, cared for or something. There's lots of reasons it can wear down super quick. Long Dark has more variety between Stalker and Loper now. You have to give it a go. I could try. It'd be kind of interesting. If nothing else. It's so cold. I get bored on Stalker. Yeah, I don't know. Stalker just like... I guess if I played it with my own rules, would dispense with silly carrying 2 bows, yeah. More weapon variants and items, more than it had before. Wow, that's cool. Hey, Cindy, hello, hello. I just hope someday they put into the game a version of the game that is difficulty, like a default difficulty between Stalker and Interloper. That I think would make me the happiest of anything. Is if we actually got a variant of the game that actually was like, you know, it was between those two difficulty levels. That's true, BK. That is true. Well, that is what customs for, but you know, if they have the standardized versions of the game give everybody a baseline of knowledge that if you're playing on Stalker, you're playing on this. If you're playing on Interloper, you're playing on this. If you're playing on Stalker and you modify it, you say, oh, I started on Stalker, I modified to Stalker 1 to have worse weather. And people know what that is. Or if you say, I did an Interloper, I turned on guns. People know what that is. And there's no feats on custom either. That's true. So, I think the thing that another difficulty, like in-game difficulty level would do, is give everybody a baseline choice to start at that everybody who plays the game would have an idea of what these baselines are. Because we basically all know, Pilgrim, there's non-hostile animals. Lots of loot. Not bad weather at all. You can survive for a long, long time. Voyager, the animals are a little more, the animals are not hostile. They will attack you if they see you. There's still tons of loot. The weather's very moderate still, and not tons of danger other than the animals have now been turned on. Stalker, all the wolves are turned up to 11. The weather's a little bit rougher. The clothing and stuff is a little bit less, but there's still a lot of loot in the world. And then Interloper just takes it off a cliff and gives you nothing. And that's the thing, is like there's nothing between, you know, everyone is like a little step up, and then from Stalker to Interloper, it's just like, you're just like jumping off a cliff. And you don't, and it's completely different than everything you played before. Which isn't bad. I like that Interloper is unlike anything else in the game. Melon! Oh my god! Another 5 gifted subs. That's 30 total now. Going out to Salty Emu, Only True, Man, Bear Pig, Paganala, Mirror Faster, and Treehouse Dreams. Welcome into the Athpack, everybody. Welcome on in. I would just like it if there was another difficulty level between the two. That's all I'm saying. I just think it would benefit the game. I think it would make players have a I think it would give something. I think it would give players another option, another standardized option between Stalker and Interloper. Because most people I know either modify a Stalker to make it a little harder, or modify an Interloper to make it a little easier. And it's like, well, you don't find people starting with a Voyager and trying to make it harder, or starting with a Voyager and making it easier. It's always you start with Stalker and you make it a little harder, or you take an Interloper, make it a little easier. And so, if they had something in between there, it could give us another option. And that's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm looking for. Is that other option. Which I think, you know, maybe we'll get that down the road.
In the verse can stop
We might
me.
get that down the road. We don't know. Mr. Brady is crazy. Mods Interloper to make it harder. Yeah, well, or you can mod Interloper to make it harder as well. That is always an option too, Gun Tech. You can always mod it to make it harder. So. Alright, well, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm going to wrap up the long dark section of our stream tonight. I'm getting back into my